Well, before we get derailed any further, hello everyone, welcome to Retro Book Club, where we all internally suffer, but, you know, we put a mask on, we smile. I think we smile, I'm not 100% sure.
We're smiling on the inside.
We're smiling on the inside.
I'm only smiling on the outside.
My paper clips.
Can't promise I'll smile on the outside, I'll try.
I don't know if you want me smiling, though.
Why?
Oh, that's not good.
That means I've got something special for you. You know what happens when I have something special for you.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, never mind, don't smile. You're not allowed to smile. This is a no smile zone for you, Nick.
Shit.
No smile zone. Alright, anyways, it's your two hosts, Okami of Games and Tune on Radio.
Hello, hello, hello.
Season 4, episode 13. I was mixing up numbers this time.
Yeah, I've had that problem so many times where I'm changing the stream title and it says Season 3 by accident, because I'm like, oh, I'm still doing that out of habit, even though we're 13 episodes deep into this.
What I will say is I'm glad that I caught that really early, instead of, like, going through the entire thing and then being like, oops. But,
right.
You know, I am learning, kind of. And, for your usual, we got 3 people suffering with us. First of all, we have AnonTheCrocodile.
Heyo.
We have Freezestar.
I promise I didn't bring a rhythm game this time.
You say that, but I don't know if I could trust you after that.
Wow.
Jeez.
I'm sorry, but you know.
I like how you're saying I don't know if I can
find out soon enough.
I was gonna say, I like how you're saying that you don't know if you can trust Freeze on it when you weren't here last time Freeze was on.
Wait, is that true?
Yes.
Yeah, you weren't.
You weren't here when Freeze brought Bust a Groove 2 end of last month.
Oh. Yeah, because I was away, wasn't I?
You sure were.
Damn.
I thought you were dead. That's good.
Sadly,
That's good that you weren't.
But I lived. Yeah, I was away on vacation.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I mean, I didn't learn about that till the morning of, so.
That was my bad. I apologize. Usually I'm a bit more on top of letting people know shit, but
yeah.
I am scatterbrained and I'm a little stupid, so bear with me on that. And let's finish off this. We finally got Veritasu back.
And I argue that I am not easily distracted. Ooh, shiny.
Way to prove your point there, pal.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, well, we got our games and we got our players. Tell me, Nick, what's our order today?
I already had the things up already. Oops. But that's the order. I forgot to take those down. We'll just pretend you didn't see that. Freeze, Anon, Veritasu, myself, Toon. Alright. Let's get rolling. We'll freeze this game first.
Alright, so here now is From Software.
I mean...
Ooh, From Software.
Never heard of them.
I think most of us here are probably familiar with From Software. For one particular series.
Well, I've got good news. This isn't Dark Souls. This is instead a Dreamcast game. And one we never got, but it's actually pretty fun. We've got Unzip the File. We've got Frame Gride for the Dreamcast.
What now?
Frame Gride.
Frame Gride.
Noted.
Spelled with an E at the end.
I just realized I didn't have my controller hooked up. There we go.
So is this supposed to be Frame Grid or Frame...
I don't know. Could be
Glide?
Frame Glide for I don't know.
What do I put in?
Where's...
When you extract it, load the GDI file.
Yeah, this is a Dreamcast game. I forget if Dreamcast games work on BizHawk. I will have to... They don't. Alright, I'm gonna have to...
Yeah,
open it for a
they
try.
do not.
Oh, well.
Frame Gride.
I'm interested. Oh god, I can't remember what the name of the game was. There was some sort of, like, ninja game about, basically making a run, and then that run carries over, to the next one. It was a PSP game that we never got over here, but it was another From Software game. I remember seeing it for a mystery tournament, and it looked really interesting.
So
Alright,
pretty
let me-
cool
it's real-
bit of armor on the cover.
There we go.
I mean, I expect this game, even if it's not, like, Dark Souls level of bullshit, Probably still going to be challenging with the pedigree of being a From Software game.
Why is RetroArch not?
I don't know what you're
there it
talking
goes. There it
about.
goes.
They're known for easy games.
Oh, totally. Just need to get good at them. Looks like Anon is having... Oh, nope. Looks like he's got it loaded
like
up.
some sort of an arena mech combat game.
Yeah, I was thinking something like, Virtual On, I think is what I was thinking of. Or like, Custom Robo? I don't know. It's not my type of genre I usually find myself playing, so I can't really draw too much to compare to.
This looks insane.
I'm just working on getting cropping done, and then I'll move us over.
1999 from Software Inc.
Are we sure this is fucking FromSoft and not fucking Square Enix?
Well, I
Enix doesn't make
wouldn't blame you.
Enix doesn't make games on the Dreamcast.
That's true.
This game has internet and options.
That elusive Final
Oh, it has
Fantasy
options?
VII port on Dreamcast. Just getting a little bit more additional cropping done, and we'll be getting started pretty soon here.
I'm gonna go to the
Ooh,
internet.
It even uses Rumble.
Oh, there
I
you
am
go.
gonna go on Twitter.com on the Dreamcast internet.
Good luck with that one. Alright, I think I've gotten most of my cropping done now. This is kind of a jam. Alright, I am ready to go when everybody else is.
I'm ready.
Yo.
I'm ready.
What are you doing, Toon?
Look at my screen.
I am looking at your screen. I'm asking, what are you doing?
I'm on the internet. I've hacked into the mainframe.
Congratulations. Anyways, if everybody else is ready, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Frame Gride.
He is on the web at a blistering 58K.
There's
In the
Emperor
ancient empire,
homepage and there's
the Emperor
Frame
Kurt
Gride homepage.
Kurt.
Well,
chose
We'll need...
7 Imperial candidates from the 7 kingdoms.
If we can do a net game, we'll have to get this on, like, Fightcade or something.
Dream Passport.
In the year 700, when the Emperor Regilio was dying, one of the 7 candidates, Zolt, raised a rebellion against the whole empire. Zolt joined forces
I
with
think
the
I'm
9
in.
fallen knights and defeated the other 5 imperial candidates. Only the
maybe
Melange
not.
survived. Melange brought hope, however. He was an old and sick archbishop. He summoned a knight in order to entrust him the last hope.
I like that... I like how the text wraps. Like, Zolt joined forces, W-I, and then on the next line, T-H.
I bestow upon thee the honorable title of Knight of the Realm.
Damn, alright. I don't think it's gonna work. I'm gonna go ahead and reset.
Damn, this lore is epic.
You must write your fate. You must choose with wisdom the parts of your squire.
Is this gonna be on the test?
Yes. It straight up did not like being reset. It crashed.
Well,
Dare you?
Go on. The Grand. I don't think I remember.
Wisdom the parts. Wire. Oh, we're gonna build our own mech?
it sounds like it. Choose a head.
But I like my head. I like it on top of my neck.
Go with a night mask.
They don't even... I have no idea what these different options are. I only know what they sound like.
Choose the
It's
core.
weird that they don't show you.
Guess we'll go with Grand Guard.
Kami, are we gonna wind up with the exact same setup? You're picking the same things I am.
Choose the arms. Well, I have to go with main. The
Okay.
wing coat was tempting.
I went with the wing coat.
Yeah, wind cone as well.
Here's the legs. Brick spur.
I mean, come on, that sounds cool.
Bar cross is also a tempting one. Choose a sword and shield. Go with
Okay.
R mace and F leaf. I wish I could know what exactly they.
And Lutheran. Okay.
Guns.
Choose the guns.
Your ancient
I
medieval
like
gun.
I like the sound of Sky and Flamebird. Write your birthday. I mean, okay.
We're getting doxxed live on Twitch.tv.
No, this is an ET digital companion for Game Boy Color. New legend is being born on this land. Your name will be written in our book. Alright, I guess that's our character.
Sword
Give-
collar.
Give me English characters, please. Knight, RBC, Squire.
Sata,
I know what I'm gonna make the Squire.
Did you really just switch to a different language?
Well, what little hiragana I know, yeah.
Bruh,
I don't have enough
I'm
letters.
gonna go Eon Arm this thing.
I don't have enough letters for that meme. Okay, fine. Alright, fine. We'll go the boring way. Knight as RBC, Squire's Orb 3D.
Squire's Orb 3D.
Look, it gave me the option to do something goofy. I'm gonna take
would go
advantage of it.
first.
The Grand Robot
I was
Orb
going to-
3D.
If I wasn't held captive by the number of characters I had available to me, I
Oh,
was gonna
there's
make the Squire
English.
Castilian.
Oh, there's an English option.
Yes,
oh, well,
there-
just
there-
go for
I just now
Japanese.
realized.
Yeah, there is a button for that.
You crack me up, little buddy.
Cordova the Dawn Knight. F heavy, E earth.
Wait.
Yeah, I understand all that. Now let's see what fighting is about. And it looks to be something like your standard, mech combat fighting game. Okay, so D-pad is movement. I was expecting the analog stick to be what movement was going to be, but no, looks like that's for camera.
Why?
I mean, I don't know. Ever bored?
Okay, is it sad to say that I find these sound effects to be very From Software?
I mean,
I could see it.
yeah, it looks like you got melee attack, you got something for your guns, you got a block button, you know, all the standard stuff you would expect to have in a game like this. Although, I'm beating up this guy with a mace, and it seems to be, putting in the work pretty well. What else I can do? Who the hell knows? There is a strafe button.
In theory, you should be able. In theory, you should be able to beat this game with your default mech.
In theory,
Let's jump.
he says.
I did it.
Okay.
Look.
Gun.
I should be about done with my first fight here.
Alright, time to save.
Assuming it's only one round, which it looks like it is. Win! I've gotten myself a Chaos Emerald. I mean, hey,
This
whatever.
isn't Sonic, though.
Use those crystals.
Alright,
Make
time
more
for training.
parts.
Okay. Fallen Bridge. How many fights is it then? Do you know?
I don't remember off the top of my head.
I was wondering if it was few enough that we'd be able to possibly see a completion, but I think with the intro, I don't think that's possible. Because in my mind, I'm thinking something like a standard arcade sort of format, where you do fight after fight, where it's like 8 fights, but I'm guessing it's not going to be that simple if we have this whole character creator thing to start us off. Okay, so you can jump. I mean, I can jump as well, it seems. I can jump sometimes anyway. And jumping, seems to have its problems when it comes to, camera.
I have no idea how to get back out to the menu.
I don't know if you can.
Guess I may have had to finish the training.
Shouldn't have gone to training then.
Fuck me for wanting to learn how to play the damn game.
Who needs to learn? You just beat things up.
Oh, I want to learn how to use a helicopter. Oh, well, you shouldn't have gone into training. Guess you're going to have to be thrown into the real thing. Oops.
Pilot's license.
The helicopter.
Pilot's license, what for? I should have the second fight on lock, hopefully.
I'll punch you to death.
It looks like it might be one of those types of games where it's like you can disable certain things based on what part of the of your opponent you attack. So like you can disable their legs, it looks like, or at least make them not as efficient.
Seems that way.
I'm not really noticing the differences. Like I'm noticing the bar that affects that, but I'm not noticing the specific differences.
It's starting in the fossil desert.
I'm also getting parried.
Cool, that taught me nothing.
Well, good luck.
What, the training mode?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't It's not training mode, it's a practice mode.
Oof, maybe this is one of the games you need the manual with.
I'm feeling like it probably is.
I think this.
You mean the manual that would be entirely in Japanese because this never came out?
Also that. It might just be a thing, because this... I assume... Is this how the game is, or did you apply a translation patch to this?
This is a translation patch.
Okay. So that might be part of...
Okay.
That might be part of the reason why.
Oh, this
I'm
is...
gonna try and lock online and see if I can find someone who knows how to play this damn game.
I mean, I went into battle, and, like, I'm figuring it out pretty quickly. Like, have you tried going into a proper battle soon?
No. And I don't know if I want to right now.
I mean, probably try that. Even with the default setup, like, you can probably go into a battle and be perfectly fine for at least the first one. They'll probably get harder later, but for the first one, you're probably gonna be fine. It's your pretty standard sort of mech fighter game.
So my least favorite type of game. Okay, gotcha. Which I know is not really fair to say.
I was gonna say, like, what mech fighters have you played anyway?
I meant fighter game.
Oh, fighter game. Yeah, mech fighters, kind of its own beast. Then, like, there's similarities between fighting game because you know it's one-on-one, but mech fighters tend to play by their own rules, separate from standard fighting games.
Oh, yeah. I'm not really good at this particular genre. Not that I really play much of it.
There was another one that I had to play for Giant Troop. It was an N64 game. I believe it was Last Legion UX, which was another mech fighter sort of game, which was neat.
Cordova, Dawn Knight.
But, like, the main attacks you'll probably want to keep in mind is you have a button for your gun, you have a button for your melee weapon. There's other things you can do, but those are probably the most important things to be able to do.
Unfortunately, I don't know how to use them.
Well, try buttons then. If you can't figure out how to press a face button, well, that's your own damn problem.
Alright. Well, think the first stage.
My face buttons are discombobulated.
Well, again, that's your own damn problem.
That sounds like a you problem.
Alright, I am through fight number 3 now. Oh, since I noticed that Freeze has this on his game, is there any sort of importance for having the display on the VMU?
Not
Like, it
that I
doesn't-
can tell. It's just a little guy doing a dance.
Nice.
I just have that on by default.
It didn't seem like it was any sort of, like, some sort of thing that would help you in the game, just like one of those cute things that they put in for a lot of Dreamcast games.
I don't know why they didn't. I feel like more games should have really utilized the VMU because it's such a neat thing.
Ironically, one of the best uses I've seen for the VMU has been Sonic Shuffle. Because in Sonic Shuffle, you can see on the VMU what cards you have in your deck, so you can look at what you've got without anybody else knowing what you've got. But the problem is that you're playing Sonic Shuffle.
Yeah, it's a bit of a problem.
Joy, how am I gonna get 5 other friends to play Sonic Shuffle with me?
I played a bit of Sonic Shuffle when I went to PAX before with some friends. It was terrible. Thank you for asking.
I did it. I won a battle. I
That's
don't
it.
feel accomplished, but I mean,
It's not that bad. I mean, the further in, they'll get a bit tougher for you, but
I seem to jump.
Yep.
There we go.
you have a jump. It might be based on what direction you're pressing on the D-pad. Because I was noticing that some attacks are based on what direction you might be pushing on the D-pad that moment.
Fight that particularly jumpy guy. Thank you, Chun-Li. Now get down here.
Now to beat you up with my gun. I assume that's what
I
I'm
haven't
doing here
figured out
anyway.
how to use my gun. I just know how to punch and like use my main weapon.
The gun only works if you're far away from the opponent. It's the punch button.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it's your top face button when you're far enough away.
Okay.
Because I mean,
Yeah,
why
I was
would
like,
you?
why the
Why
fuck
would?
didn't it work? No.
Why?
Well,
Why
at least
would
I
you?
can cheese this fight.
Why would you use a gun at close range after all?
I mean, my gun's a spread shot. I would love to use a close range.
I guess that's fair.
Kroner, the orchid.
Yes, your gun. The best melee weapon in the game.
That's probably why they don't let you use it in
I wonder what
close
the
range. 'Cause
sparkling jewels are.
those are used to make new parts.
Oh.
Yeah. Which I don't know if any of us have tried to dip into that. And
you do have to if you do have a lighter frame and a heavy light and a heavy frame, by the way, as well as the medium one you get by default, but you got to build the frames for those by scratch.
oh, hang on a second here. Oh look, white pancakes. Thank you, Beak. All right, fight number. I lost track. I think this is fight 5 that I'm on. It is some number of fights that I have done. I can at least confirm that much. It's definitely not the kind of game that I would look at and go, yep, this is a From Software game.
Yeah, definitely not.
This almost feels more like what I would see as like a first-party Sega game. Or like for Dreamcast. Like a Virtual-On game. Come back here so I can kick your ass.
Oh, okay. Squires are like helpers.
Yeah,
Oh.
I believe you lose a bit of your health depending on how many you have. So you lose something depending on how many you have out. Forget what.
I mean, thought it would be like you lose damage, but I have no idea. This is my first time playing this game. I don't claim to be an expert in any capacity.
Okami. I just thought you were an expert in all games. You're the Okami of
I'm-
games.
I hate to disappoint.
No.
It's a shame you couldn't get the online working too, because this would be a neat game to also play online. Like
I wonder if this game does have like a.
I mean, Fantasy
like a-
Star still exists for it. Or wait, is that the GameCube?
No, that's the thing on the Dreamcast version. You're right.
Dreamcast one's probably easier to get going.
Yeah. I think there's also like another more recent PSO that people have been playing, I recall. I know some friends who are into it. When they count.
PSO 2.
Yeah, PSO 2.
So wait, how do I change my frame?
Well, first you need the parts. You need to get all the parts for it, but it's literally labeled as frame in the in the setup menu.
I barely won. I won with 1 HP.
Yeah, I think I'm fighting a losing battle in this one.
I mean, that's what I thought, but then I made a comeback.
I might still win this, but it's gonna be tough.
I mean, to be fair, I'm pretty sure if I got the internet working, I'd be kind of surprised.
Alright, where is... There you are. Yeah, I'm gonna almost certainly eat shit and die, unless I can, like, get you stuck in some sort of attack combo here, like, right here and now. Nope! Lose!
Okay, you lose nothing for losing.
I think you just have to restart the fight.
Yeah, which is not too bad.
That's pretty much a slap on the wrist.
That's from software being really nice.
I mean,
if you want your armor pieces to break off, you do have to make a new one.
Okay, but
that only.
Like, we joke about this being like one from software being nice, but also this does predate Dark Souls, I would imagine.
No, but it does. I don't think it predates Kingsfield, which is also.
Yeah, I don't.
Those games are very difficult, from what I've heard.
I haven't played anything Kingsfield related, so I can't speak on that.
Yeah, me neither. But I've heard they're difficult.
I wonder how difficult they are in comparison to Dark Souls, whether they're harder or easier, since considering the reputation the Dark Souls games have at this point.
They're the Dark Souls of Dark Souls games.
And this is true, by technicality, and I hate it.
Am I fighting I'm fighting underwater.
Hope you brought your scuba gear.
I hope so.
Oh god, many explosions happening all at once. What are buttons I could try to make things happen? Because I have a guard button. That, I guess, is something. The lock-on system is a bit iffy as well, I'm noticing.
Yeah. It's not exactly Z-targeting.
No. Alright, boost button might be helpful. If I start utilizing that a bit more than I have been. Oh god. Where are you now? Over there? Oh my god. I just want to hit this thing with melee weapons, because it seems to be like my best way of clocking damage.
Alright, catch you in a corner.
It also occurs to me that we were talking about how the, how it's nice of the game to just, for a From Software game to start us back just at the start of the fight, and like, oh, how nice, but like, again, using the comparison of Dark Souls, that's not so unreasonable for a Dark Souls game. If there's one thing Dark Souls games are usually pretty alright with, it's checkpointing.
I've never played a Dark Souls. I'm gonna have to play one day.
I keep trying to play
Yeah.
Dark Souls and Dark Souls-like, and I keep bouncing off. I just tried Neo recently.
I've only beaten 2 Dark Souls games. Well, not even mainline Dark Souls games, because I beaten Sekiro, and I beat Elden Ring, and, like, they were both fine enough, but they didn't really stick with me, is the thing. But maybe I'm just not the market for Dark Souls, but...
That's possible.
Like, they're fine enough games. Just I can't really remember much of what happens in either of them.
I mean, I'm sure they're not as difficult as Orb 3D now. There's the real...
Oh, you got me there.
Or Deadly Towers.
Oh god, Deadly Towers. I unfortunately remember more of what happens in Deadly Towers, and that's not a good thing.
Deadly Towers
There
is
we
better than
go.
Orb 3D.
Don't do my
Is it
squire
just me or
dirty
the
like
ads
this.
getting more obnoxious than Twitch?
I'm feeling that as well. Like, I keep trying to take out the main guy, but then I start having other problems arise. But I'm also not strafing much. That might also be one of my other problems that I'm having. Oh. Hang on,
I thought you said the ads on Twitch.
Oh.
Yeah, that is what I said. What did you think I said?
Well, ads usually also means the, some
Additional
other...
enemies.
Yeah, additional enemies, which was a problem I was conveniently dealing with. Anyway, I'll unhide.
You don't actually have to kill the little buddies that they have. You can just if you defeat them, the game you just win.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do, but
Redderall, the Night Knight.
that doesn't mean I'm always locked on to who I'm fighting at present.
Ooh, it blew off his head. Awesome.
Decapitation.
I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna go to my light frame real quick.
See if you
Well,
can
you
equip
need
something
more
better.
new parts for it.
Never
I
mind.
don't think
it
you're
won't let me.
really. Yeah, you can't use the. You need parts for the light and heavy frames, unfortunately. All right.
Alright, this time around, let's try to make use of a little thing I like to call strafing. That might help to make this a bit easier on me. Also, just leaping all over the
Ooh,
place.
This was elevated.
Jack. I wish I could figure out how to do some other moves if there are other moves. But I'm guessing that's all locked behind other pieces of equipment that I have, if I were to wager, I guess. But I'm doing at least marginally better this time.
I'll give it one more try. But this
Water Lily
frame is
Knight's
a tiny bit of a
fast.
pain.
Strafing is definitely one of the big things helping me so far in this fight.
The Sword Knight.
Yeah, because I've been struggling with this one fight for a little while, but now that I'm using strafing, it's becoming a lot harder for my opponent to land hits on me. I'm just like dodging out of the way of some of my opponent's stronger attacks without even thinking about it. That is... Oh god, where are you?
Guy hits pretty tough.
Okay, here we go. Punch you with my gun some more!
For someone that's called the Sword Knight, they didn't really use their sword too often. And then they paid for it. With their lives.
Well, again, not my problem. We got about 3 minutes of this game left, by the way.
This has now become a cover-based shooter.
Back off, Gears of War. should have it this time. Barring disaster striking. You know, always a reasonable enough possibility that disaster can strike. But, like, I'm still in the green, my opponent's in the red. I think if I keep this up, I'll be fine. Although, you just staying out of my line of sight on the regular, that isn't really helping me any.
Did I break your sword at some point? Oh, no, there it is. You just didn't have the sword out.
Oh yeah, and you can make rock, like, walls. Right. Just to make things all the more irritating for me.
Oh, advantage to the final boss.
Ah, I almost had it.
Zidlanel, the weapon of chaos. Not chaos, chaos. Anyway, this fight sucks.
Well, good luck.
You
You've got like 90 seconds to...
I'm not beating him. He's got a lot of health.
Okay, fair enough.
The big gimmick is that you can't touch. You
Did it?
You can't hit him with projectiles.
Guy.
Nice.
I won.
Proud of you.
Huzzah!
Still not a fan of this game.
Oh god.
He's running away. I gotta go.
There we go. I got the win on my side as well. Only took, like, way too much effort. But it hath been done.
What on earth are you fighting, Freezestar? Is that the final boss?
That's the final boss.
Oh, wow.
Oh. I gotta back up because he's doing the.
I'm not gonna worry about jumping into another fight because I'm gonna have no time for it in 30 seconds.
I'm just gonna watch Freezestar.
Yeah, go for that.
Oh, he's shooting he's shooting the big missiles.
I think it's more the battle arena that sticks out more than the final boss.
But, yeah, that's a very in-game battle arena.
Got it.
But anyway, that is going to be time right about now.
I think I'm pretty sure.
30 minutes
This
of
isn't
this?
surprisingly the worst game that I've played, but it could definitely use a little bit more polish. But for a game as old as the Dreamcast, it's not too bad.
I would argue it could use proper Z targeting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the targeting is fucked.
I played games like Virtual On, and I feel like that plays a little bit better than this. But anyway, when we come back, we're going to be playing Anon's game next. We'll see you in a bit.
See you guys soon.
See ya. BRB gonna get some water.
Joke's on you, I already have water.
Mwahaha.
It's this stuff right here.
I should have gotten water. Oh well.
It's crime.
I don't know if this is the type of game I'd go back to because it's not the kind of thing in my wheelhouse, but it was still interesting. I think if you're into the genre, you'll get enjoyment out of it.
Seems okay for that genre. It's not one that I'm familiar with or really care that much about, but it seems pretty decent.
Yeah.
Think about whether I want to take some medicine for my stomach. But
Well,
if I do, what would I even want to get?
I know what I want to get. I want to get another game. Because we've got Anon's game next.
Anon's currently away.
Okay, well, he better show up soon, otherwise I'm gonna have to talk about his game for him.
Yep.
I'm sure we'll be,
He's here.
He's here? Alright, please talk
I'm
about...
back.
Please talk about your video game then, Anon.
Has anyone heard of the little game called Fur Fighters for the Dreamcast?
Yes,
Yeah.
we played it.
Yes. Let's say I think we played it. We did.
Wait, you did?
I don't remember.
We did. I could have sworn we did.
Oh.
I didn't
No, wait,
remember.
no, you're
The
thinking
fighting
of
game.
you're thinking of
Paws of
Fury
Fury?
or whatever.
Oh, yep, that's the one. Sorry.
Yeah, because I didn't remember us playing Fur Fighters.
Okay, might have been something. It was something entirely different. That's
Yeah,
my bad.
I'm willing to guess you were thinking of Brutal Paws of Fury.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah, we have 2
Fair to save
Dreamcast
some
games back to
pups,
back.
Because,
What is with the
here's, Fur Fighters. The Dreamcast, I think?
Yes.
Yeah, Dreamcast. That's what I said.
2 Dreamcast games. Go figure.
Ooh, that is
See, I think I've seen this game earlier. I don't think it's shown up. Ooh. It's a Bizarre Creations game.
You have options?
This dog's pointing a gun at me. I don't know how to feel about that.
Yeah, I was, when I first saw the title, I figured, oh, it's gonna be a fighting game, but then I saw the gun, and I'm like, oh god, is this a shooter?
Well, given I'm looking at the screen and I see Fluff Match, not Death Match.
Yeah. Fluff Match is a good name for that.
Wait, there's a timer to select your language? What the fuck?
Oops.
What is this shit? Is this an arcade game initially?
Who the hell knows? It's Fur Fighters, that's all I can tell you about it.
This is kind of reminding me of an Xbox Live game.
Oh, hang on, I gotta do another one of these. Welcome to Sonic and the Freedom Fighters. Alright.
Well, it was released from Microsoft and PlayStation 2.
Alright, I am ready to go when everybody else is.
Yeah, I guess I'm... I guess I'm... Oh, widescreen. Oh, God! Okay, no widescreen.
No widescreen, we're not doing widescreen here. Alright, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fur Fighters. Let's start a new game, sure.
Dark.
This sure is a game.
Got Rufus.
Does it have options?
We got Juliet. We got Bungalow. Tweak. Rico. And Chang.
Wait, oh my god, not only do they have options, they have 3 kind of options.
Go, Rufus.
Bro. So there's Dino, Super Spy, Dino 2, and Super Spy 2.
Alright, please tell me everything I might need to know, cutscene.
Wait, this has internet too? You know what that means.
Hey, oh!
Get the dial-up.
Oh, dear.
Time to plug in that dial-up, baby.
Oh, the graphics aren't loading properly on mine.
Oh dear. Oh lord.
Everyday Dreamcast things.
Oh, it
That's
crashed.
awkward.
Okay, so don't try to get into the internet. It doesn't like that.
Look, that's your
That's 2 for 2 on times we don't want to get in the internet.
Well, no. One just didn't go through. The other one just straight up crashed it.
Okay, you want to get on the internet? That's your prerogative. I'm not gonna stop you. I just think you...
Banjo-Kazooie speak.
Every layer is wrong.
You can't fucking stop me.
Every
from
layer
getting on
is
the
wrong.
internet.
What?
True. I can't stop you from getting on the internet.
I mean, look at
What
my
the game
screen.
can. Yeah, I'm noticing a few
The layers are all out of order.
a few problems. What?
May have to check and see if there's a video setting that I can tweak.
Possibly.
Okay, I'm not this entire long.
This is very cinematic.
Wait, did we start yet?
Yes, we did start. Like 2.5 minutes ago at this point. Yeah, you missed the countdown. Wonder if this game awakened people like Disney's Robin Hood? Who knows anymore?
Maybe I need to change the
Tweak
standard.
the fucking dragon. Tweak is exactly 0.002 years old.
Yeah? I fail to see the problem with us.
Okay, I think it just crashed.
Am I the only one not having issues?
I'm not having issues.
Me neither.
I'm the weirdo using libretro, so that's...
Then that might... I don't know. I understand nothing about what the plot is, by the way. I've just been letting this opening cutscene play out, and I still understand zero.
Every time one of the animals... Oh, wait, game? Game? No, it's still working. Okay, it hasn't crashed.
What an interesting fucking start. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, it goes on and on.
Vibe.
Oh, somebody's pulling out
This
the gun.
music.
Game doesn't seem to be responding. Try resetting.
Game mode error.
Was there supposed to be other things with this other than the CHD?
I don't know. I'd ask Anon. Anon's the expert on this game. Anon picked it. Expert sage advice.
Yeah, the game seems to. Oh, no, there it goes. Now it's loaded. Now I'm in the game.
Let me try retro march, I guess.
Yeah, RetroArch is what I'm using, so it might work a bit better for you.
Yeah, RetroArch
Oh, look how this-
1.15.
Dreamcast emulation
this-
is just spotty in general sometimes.
I like how this ghost is talking to me and what fights and what's and.
What the fuck am I seeing? Hello?
Yeah, now you know why I was very confused too. And also, welcome on in, Time Wanderer. How was Disco Elysium? I'll be seeing you on Monday again for more Dokapon.
This feels a lot like Rare humor, I'm not gonna lie.
It does have that sort of distinct Rare feel, which goes along with what we were talking about earlier with the Banjo-Kazooie speech.
Thank you for the follow. The person who just followed me.
Yeah, we are doing Retro Book Club over here. We are on the second game for tonight.
What do you mean the
Were you-
buttons move?
Were you thinking of the same thing that some of the rest of us were thinking of with Brutal Paws of Fury? That might have been what you
Don't
were
worry,
thinking about.
I made that mistake too.
The buttons control the character which directions the character move. The buttons, not the
The
stick.
face buttons?
The face buttons.
Oh wow.
Help us out?
I think you might be able to change that actually.
Hopefully, we'll see.
Right then, let's go. Okay, are we getting into gameplay now? We've had like a 6-minute long opening cutscene. We might actually be able to start doing things. Welcome to Fur Fighter Village. I'm your mental and spiritual advisor, literally.
Good to know that Burst Box is still broken. I'll hydrate shortly. Thank you for the hydrate. Don't forget to oh my gosh, I remember this game. Oh.
Alright, I'll figure things out from here. Thank you.
There is no way to change controls.
No, there is. It's in settings.
It's not.
What the fuck?
You have to do it
You have to-
before you get into the game.
What the fuck?
You know what? I'm fine with doing buttons, as long as it's not the D-pad.
How is getting your game up, by the way, Veritasu? Because I don't see it on your screen.
I've got to update RetroArch.
Oh.
Complete global
I'm gonna
saturation.
try to get something up on the screen at least.
Uh-oh.
Can't start
We
to
might
watch, but
we might have a small problem. I think the game stopped working
no.
the game stopped working when I got past the opening cutscene as well.
Yeah, I had the same problem.
All right.
Okay, so I'm not the only one.
I had
So-
the same problem. I had to reset and skip the intro.
Go.
If that's happening for multiple people, I think we're just gonna have to change gears on this one.
I got the game. I got the game's where you have to skip the intro.
Have to
All right.
skip the intro.
I'll skip the
All right,
intro.
fine. We'll do that then.
Let me.
Here, I was prepared to just shift gears and be like, yeah, we're gonna bring out his other game that he had ready to go for this and just do it for like 20 minutes or something. But
Your choice.
yeah, we'll since we know there's a way to work around that, we'll work off of that. Also, yeah, I'm noticing that Acclaim is involved with this, so I guess set your expectations anyway, based on that alone.
Oh yeah.
The music ain't bad though. Uh-oh. Black screen for me.
Did you not skip the cutscene tune?
I did skip the cutscene. I was talking to some ghost, and he told me to go to the Unreal.
I've also
and I
been
did.
black screened. All right.
All right.
Yeah, next thing.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to at least get something from an unrelated in here. So, question is, what do we want to do here? Do we want to just consider that Anon's game and move on from there? Or do we want to grab his backup and do that for like 20 minutes? It's up to the rest of you. Because we at least got to enjoy whatever the opening cutscene was. But I think the game not working for us is a strong indication of we'll probably need to do something else at the very least.
Well, for me, watching the opening cutscene was like trying to read a novel and you're dyslexic.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just grab the, hang on here. I'm gonna go grab the backup game that Anon had, since we were already partway through this one. I'm gonna say we'll do that for like 20 minutes tops.
Alright,
and
so I'll pause the timer then.
Yeah.
Sorry, so for me it's at 10:17, so I'll tell us when we're done, alright?
Yep, give me 1 second to grab the other game we've got here. It's a Game Boy Color game, so there shouldn't be much in the way of technical mishaps. I also need to go grab the box art for it really quickly.
Yeah, don't forget to pause the timer.
I'm just gonna start the timer over.
Yeah, right now my timer's at 10:17, and I guess I'll act as the de facto timer.
It's really the only one that
You
got the
don't
skip.
need no stinking timers.
Are you kidding me? We're 10 minutes in.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
This is just the best. I mean, this is just the best middle ground I can think of for something like this.
No, that's fair, honestly.
Just grab the box art for what we've got instead here. So let me go ahead and I'm probably gonna have to resize this once I set the box art here. But the secondary game that I have here ready to go. 3, 2, 1, bam. Hamtaro, Hams Unite for Game Boy Color.
I think this is our second Hamtaro game.
I think second or third. Because I know we had the Alpha Dream Hamtaro game before as well. You'll probably need to extract it as well, by the way, before it'll let you load the game.
Is it okay if I keep playing this until it crashes for me? Because I am actually in gameplay.
Fuck.
Sure, go for it.
So, you know what sucks?
What?
You sent a 7-zip file, and I need to download WinRAR or 7-zip. And since I've tried 7-zip,
Hold
and
on.
never got it to work.
There, just grab that second file.
Okay.
That should make things easier on you.
Thank you.
Well, what are you? I've played Hamtaro. I have played this literal game before. What's wrong with you?
I was gonna change the game name.
Right.
I'm gonna have it officially put in the records as Hamtaro's Anon's choice.
How do I get the core? It seems like I don't have the core for it.
Did you extract like I told you to?
I mean, like, I need to get it on RetroArch. Where do I go to?
Did you... Are you loading the GBC file, or are you loading the 7-zip?
Did you load the 7-zip, or did you load the game file itself?
No, I mean, I do not have any cores from this fresh install.
Oh.
You should. Oh, if it's a fresh install. If it says... Oh, Gambate. So, that's what I have.
Gambate or MGBA, one of those two. I usually go with MGBA because the colors are a little bit more fleshed out.
Okay.
There we go.
Welcome to fixing technical problems and course correcting after a game works for about 10 minutes before it decides to stop working. Alright, we're gonna try to swap really quickly into here. So, Freeze is gonna continue playing Fur Fighter since it seems to work for him. The rest of us, are you ready for some hamsters? Are you ready for some Hamtaro?
Yes.
Let's go ham.
Hell yeah.
Okay, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hamtaro, Ham-Hams unite.
Continuing the timer.
What's your timer at, Toon?
10:23.
Okay, I'm gonna let my timer, if we ride this out the full way through, I'm gonna let my timer run to the 20-minute mark then. Look, Busy, can you do me a favor? What's my name? I should probably just leave it at the default since you already have that put in for me. Sure, Hamtaro is my name. Yes, Hamtaro. Sorry, but I always forget names. Me IRL.
Oh, hey, that's me too.
Now, why is this game so fucking relatable? It's a game about fucking hamsters. Why is it so relatable to me?
You don't know about ham chat? It's easily the latest craze right now. You didn't know? Well, I'll teach you what I know to get you started. Try to remember.
I'll teach you how to use MySpace.
Hamtaro's social media.
Would you friend Hamtaro on Facebook?
I probably would.
Yeah.
I have gotten book. I got a brand new notebook.
Hamter.
Hamter. Perfect for writing down all the new ham chat words you learn. That's how it works. Ham-ha! Alright, now say it with me. I couldn't say question mark. I should have tried that. Ham-ha, meaning
Pokemon.
greeting.
You learned ham-ha.
Hamtaro, learning slang.
Ham-fuck.
No, thank you.
It's just you say it out of anger. Alright, I got the book.
Now for Tac Q. Meaning
But I'll say this
roll.
right now, if I see any of you at a fucking convention and you say ham-ha to me, I'm going to be angry.
We start an RBC panel at like some sort of convention, and that's the way we open up the panel, is saying ham-ha.
Ham-ha, everybody. So, today we're gonna start a cult.
Forget Cult of the Lamb. This is Cult of the Ham.
I'm done. Nope, we peaked here. I'm good.
It's all down here from here, folks.
It's all downhill.
Silence of
It's
the
all down
Hams.
ham from here.
I learned hiff hiff. Meaning sniff.
I'm so done
Do
with this
a
fucking
hiff
game.
hiff to pick certain things up. That is certainly a phrase. Now to dig.
This fucking game, man.
I mean, I learned dig.
You learn dig. If you learn a little bit more, you'll be able to learn dig dug.
There's a good game. Dig dug.
Crossover you never knew you wanted.
We are slowly starting to turn into the Scavin from Warhammer.
Yes, we must dig.
Yes. Ham.
Don't ever say
Freezestar's
that
screen
again.
is blank. Did it finally crash?
That is because
Oh, no.
that is because ad happened.
Oh, ad happened.
Oh yeah. Gotta love Twitch and their ads.
I'm monitoring Freeze's stream behind the scenes for when the ad ends, and I'll put it back up.
I have
I'm a
managed
good
to avoid
Samaritan.
crashing.
Stop that.
You want to see which ham-hams are here? Check this map. You can leave the clubhouse from the door. We call this leaving through a door. I'm gonna put Freeze's stream back up.
This is so stupid.
It's learn language with Hamtaro.
We're gonna learn all their street slang now. Going to Acorn Shrine. Okay.
I'm a good Hameritan.
Hang on. I'm gonna just take a picture of this. Hang on.
So anyway, how is Fur Fighters treating you so far, Freeze?
It's going fine. It's weird to like give you a character, like select your characters there. And it's like actually no, you're gonna be using all these characters because they all have different skills.
Let's see.
Like the penguin can swim.
Got one sunflower seed. That's 11 seeds. That's how math works. Hang on, I'm screenshotting something really quick.
It's like a sweater.
Can you catch me, Hamtaro? Teehee. Are you gonna teach me a new something? Ham-ha, why did you wake me up? Imagining what my sweetheart would be like. What kind of hamster do I like? I guess I'd like him to be a rather mega Q hamster.
That's it. From now on, if I ever get any Twitch emotes, I need to have a. What was it? What was the word you just said?
Mega Q?
Yeah.
Mega
Just
Q.
Mega Q.
Mega Q, meaning big, according to the, according to Urban Hamster Dictionary. Alright. Let's move on to... who knows what? Actually, I wonder if I can tackle this door.
I need a
Oh.
degree in astrophysics to work at Camp Carnado. Canardo. Sorry.
Ham,
Because it's Cape.
what are you doing in a ham solo place like this? Ham Solo, meaning lonely. Alright. What's up here?
Me right now. It's just me right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking Star Wars as well, because, you know, Ham Solo, Han Solo. It's close enough to make that connection. A Ham Wars story, rather. It was just a bug. Oh, shit.
I'm gonna roll against this one.
Nope, blue. Don't fret.
Hey, you're making me dizzy.
Oh, there's a shiny in here.
Shiny! Get it!
I'm not gonna be able to get it, am I? It's gotta be something I'm gonna do. Ooh, I wonder if I can dig for it. Oh, it's a snake! Okay. Understood. Alright, well, let's keep following the path here. What happens if I tackle the tree?
I got it.
Not the result I expected, but it got the same end result I was looking for.
Rock.
Okay. Time to dig in here and possibly find another snake. No, I got a shiny rock. Even better.
Hell yeah.
I'm finally heading to the first actual level of fur fighters.
It only took you, what, like 20 minutes?
Yes.
A shiny rock that can't be eaten. I'm glad we've established it can't be eaten. That's the most important thing in this, I've learned. And
I've reached another 10-minute cutscene now.
They do like their cutscenes.
People saw that, right?
I don't know what that was, but I saw it.
The bald dude that meowed and ran away.
Yeah, I mean, I see nothing wrong with this.
Okay, I get that this is too much. I get the joke that they're making, but...
Yo, how y'all doing? We're playing Hamtaro Ham Unite, except for Freeze, who's playing Fur Fighters. Oh, hey, I'm gonna just Oh, she knew I was coming. Dang it.
I wonder if I can tackle. No.
For reference sake, for those who aren't paying attention, the evil main villain is sitting in his evil chair, petting his human.
Yeah.
With his bald human with a monocle.
Coochie coo.
The roles have been reversed. I have no idea where I'm going anymore in Hamtaro, by the way. This way? Nope, this just leads me back here. Wait, I have an idea. That Q. That would do it. What are you doing up here on the roof? This thing.
No! What are you doing?
It's so fun up here. Try walking on the railing.
The flower bounced. That's funny, actually.
Oops, you fell. Are you hurt? That will happen, but you'll get better. Oh, I am learning a new word, though. Nope blue. Don't fret. Alright, well, I can think of one place where I might be able to use that word. Let's go. Oh god. No.
She told the
Well, okay,
long tale.
hold on.
No,
my
it was
first,
just a bug.
my first port of call will be the Twin Towers of the World Quack Center. Excuse me?
Oh,
Uh-huh.
oh, lovely.
It's...
It's just going all in for fighters.
This game came out in 2000.
Yeah.
Still.
Are you okay? Uh-oh,
Rude.
oopsie. I feel like that's not really one I need a translation for. Ham chat, oopsie, meaning sorry. But sure. It's
Oh,
another
I
it's
died.
another word I've got, so
We're learning a whole new language, chat. We remember hashtag oopsie.
D.
sparkly, meaning delight.
This doesn't feel too bad. I've finally gotten to combat.
Yeah. And you've only got like 5 minutes left too. Well, closer to 6, but you know.
5.5.
Alright, do I need to... Wait, do I not have the word? Fine, let's try oopsie.
Oh. Banana.
That works too.
Blip.
Wait, what? How do I have 2 new words? Don't talk to me.
You mean the shiny rock that I found? Thank you.
Yeah, I'll do this. You.
Guys, you're never gonna guess this. Thank you
Spell it
means
right.
thank you.
I'm
Delight.
busy.
That's a
We'll talk
tank.
later.
They look really happy. Hey, this is mine, okay?
Boss is calling
Alright,
for us.
then I'll
Let's head
do
back to the
this.
clubhouse.
Mine.
Sparkly.
This note is mine.
Now what can I do here? Ham-ha! Not that everyone's here yet. Well, sad. Let's go find them then. What? Can I do anything else in the club here?
Oh.
I'll take that to be a no.
But if I have that, what is that?
Go to the
Ouch.
mirror to see what's in your
Where did that
closet,
come
as
from?
opposed to going to the closet itself. Okay. Whoa, Hamtaro, great work. Only 11 ham-hams left to find.
What do we to do
Right.
again?
I suppose that's what the overall goal for this is to unite the ham-hams. Yeah, who would have guessed?
Imagine that.
In a game called Ham Hams Unites? Unheard of.
Smell like a pigeon. Okay. Interesting.
Quit smelling like a pigeon, then.
Oh no, it's not like a pigeon. I'm sorry. It's I smell a pigeon.
Alright, let's dig here. Shush, we'll get caught! Alright, I guess that's not where I need to go. Ham-ha! Great weather for sunbathing, no?
What do we
Come
do?
You gotta tell me something. Wow, my seed! I lost my special sunflower seed. Hamtaro, I need you to help me look for it.
Wait, do I need the dragon for this? It's a no game.
Oh, I got my first item. I got a love note.
Oh, I gotta go around.
All right, this is gonna be interesting.
Give me... Hif is what the command I need to use to grab these seeds, right? Yeah, I think so.
Thank you.
3 more sunflower seeds. Oh, you've gotten the ability to tackle? Oh no, you got that at the beginning, right? But you've got more words! Soon you'll be fluent.
I'm sorry.
Tom,
Looking
you
for
are
a
so
cricket.
mean.
Shh. Okay, so looks like the whole theme for this stage is a big game of hide and seek.
Thank you.
Do I gotta keep talking to you then so you finish counting? Because you're continuing to count as I talk to you.
Okay, I think now we just gotta look for something. We gotta look for Shiny Rock. This game looks really cute. Yeah, that's Hamtaro.
I do be Hamtaro. That makes sense.
Hamtaro is normally pretty fucking cute anyways.
I wonder how...
Yes. That is true.
Yeah.
Learn to count with Hamtaro.
That's basically... That's pretty much what I bet. Smells awful. I'm the cleanest hamster around. Okay, so that did get me another word. Blanco.
I gotta find the Shiny Rock.
Blanco, meaning forget.
Do we know where the Shiny Rock is?
Shiny Rock is not far from where you need to get the Shining Rock. Because I literally
Yeah,
just...
it's not very far.
Like, it's on the same screen.
Oh, okay. By the way, it's about time.
I'm going till my timer hits 20 minutes, which it hasn't hit quite yet, but it will in a few seconds here.
Okay.
I basically just restarted my timer to start fresh, we'll say. But yeah, now my timer says 20 minutes, so that's time for both Hamtaro and Fur Fighters. We had one game not work for a lot of us, so most of us ended up switching over to Hamtaro. Freeze wanted to continue with Fur Fighters, which, yeah, I mean, I hope that was worth it for you.
What's it good for you, Freezestar?
It's certainly interesting. It feels like it. Honestly, the biggest thing it feels like is that it feels like a collectathon, but also a third-person shooter.
All right, well, when we come back, we're going to be playing Veritasu's game next. We'll see you in a bit.
See you guys soon.
Maybe
See
it
y'all.
won't completely bork like Fur Fighters did for most of us.
Let us hope.
I might live through one more game, but then I might tap out shortly after. Sorry, guys.
The ratings ought to be interesting.
Yeah, I'm officially taking Hamtaro as the game, although since Freeze didn't play it, if you want to just slide in Fur Fighters for yourself, you can do that when we get to that point. This is kind of one of those very rare instances of we ended up branching off on what we were playing.
Butterfly effect.
Yeah, sure.
What is this, Until Dawn?
Imagine, if you will, alternate realities.
Alright, so... I
Well,
think soon as I'm done with this, I might get some medicine.
Alright. One alternate reality involves you being a hamster. But anyway, let's talk about another video game. This is going to be an interesting one from Veritasu, knowing what I do about this game.
Yes. So, Konami. Makers of many classic games, many classic franchises, but what if they decided they wanted to poke fun at themselves and make a game that involves a number of different elements from different games? What would you get? Well, you'd get Konami YY World, but that's not what we're playing. We're getting the other game where they poke fun at themselves, and it's
The
a
other-
mashup of
The
some
other
different-
series, rather.
The other series known, and that's the Parodius series.
Just
Oh, Parodius. I've heard of that.
and which Parodius game do we have here?
We are playing Sexy Parodius.
Sexy Parodius?
Sexy
Sexy
Parodius for
Parodius.
PlayStation 1.
Goddamn.
We have a
It's
translation
actually,
patch for this as well. For better or for
Okay.
worse.
Hold on, let me get the core.
Or do we... No, I don't think you sent me a translation patch. I think I was mixing it up with Freeze's, because Freeze had a translation patch.
Yeah, you don't really need a translation, so...
I definitely remember seeing translation patches for a few Parodius games, which might have been what I was thinking of.
Yeah, I didn't even look to see if there was one, honestly.
There was one Parodius game in
system is this
general.
for?
This is PlayStation.
PlayStation, okay.
Aura. There's your next power word, courtesy of Beak.
Big.
Again?
Yeah, I've loaded up Parodius.
There we go. I've never played any of the home ports of this. I only played it in the arcade.
I think I played a bit.
Sexy
Wasn't there?
Parodius was on arcade.
Wasn't there a?
Oh yeah,
Wasn't there a Super Nintendo Parodius? I think there was.
yeah. There was a super. It was actually a number of systems. Parodius was on MSX, Famicom, Super Famicom.
Yeah, I want to say the Super Nintendo one was, or one of the Super Nintendo ones was the one that I played.
I think there were 2 or 3 for the Super Nintendo.
You know what this reminds me, Nick? When are we gonna fucking get Parsec working and do Darius Burst together?
Shrug. When I'm not busy with everything else.
That that'll take a million years.
Don't see the game yet on screen.
He's trying to get it up and running. What do you got? Look for. He's just getting a core up.
I was gonna use PCSX Rearmed, but
I mean, based on the opening cutscene, we're gonna be, when I'm just letting the game run, yeah, we're gonna be in for something. I'm pretty sure the game, despite the name Sexy Parodius, doesn't get into anything that might conflict with, TOS.
No, you're not. We're not gonna run into this.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's an arcade game in Japan, and you
Nick,
know those
Nick.
are always fine.
Nick, do you still have the firmware on hand?
Hold on. Something. Should figure this out beforehand. Let me look here.
I didn't know. I thought this was all set up already.
This is why you test things. Give me one
To
sec.
be fair, he can't really test this because this isn't his game.
No, but you could also test the console.
That's true, yeah.
Bill.
This game has conflicted me in so many different ways. Honestly,
Let's see
watching
here.
you stream it makes me want to play more Groove Coaster.
It's fun.
It is fun. It's just like if I
This-
wanted the actual Groove Coaster experience,
At this
I have to
point,
spend quite a bit of money.
at this point, I just suggest getting the Switch version because they are supporting that one a lot more.
Oh, do they not support the Steam version that much?
There's not really much in the way of DLC being released for the Steam version anymore. I think they're still like
That's lame.
semi-actively releasing songs on the Switch version.
That's kind of lame.
You can still get the DLC though. That's on the Steam version.
So where do I put this?
I'm looking to be sure. Having to troubleshoot this stuff on the fly. Takes a bit. Is this the... Come to think of it, is this the RetroArch that you download separately, or the one that's in the header here? Where at the top where it says emulator download in the channel?
I don't know.
Go grab the one that at the top of the channel then, because that's probably going to have it already set up for you. Because if you're on... You said you're on version, like, 1.5, I think?
1.15.
1.15, thank you. Just let me check something. Yeah, that's a different version than what I have supplied, it looks like. So, I think you're using your own version, which doesn't have any of the cores already set, so... Start working on getting that one, then. Is going to be the quickest. Is probably going to be the quickest way to set this up for you. While you're
Reinstall RetroArch.
Yeah, while you're getting that set up, though, I think I'm gonna start getting this rolling for the rest of us. Since pretty much everybody else has the game loaded, although I need to do a bit of recropping since I got a little distracted with making sure all this works. Oop. And that should be good enough.
I'm just gonna pause toggle for a sec, because there's a timer on selecting your ship.
Alright, I'm ready to go when everybody else is.
I am ready.
Alright. I've got an on-screen hidden, but once he gets RetroArch reinstalled with everything he needs, and gets the game up and running, then I'll unhide his screen. But for the rest of us, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sexy Parodius.
Alright, let's see. Go with, how?
Who do we got? We got the Big Viper, we got Ivan, Hikaru, Mambo, Michael, Koitsu, option. You can just play as an option. I don't want to play as an option.
I like to get slime in, like, Smart Ball or something. I want to play as a paper plane. Normally I would probably go with something like the Vic Viper, because I played a lot of Gradius. But the idea of just, stick figure piloting a paper plane, and that's the character I'm playing as, that's too good an opportunity to pass up.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, so select is what, lets me cash in my, power-ups. Not the button I was expecting, but okay. I guess it works. Oh shit, I became big so I can just run into things to kill them.
Yep, you get temporary power-ups from the bells. And, your more permanent until you die power-ups that you get the normal Gradius method.
Yeah. I have made a clone of myself, it looks like. And now I am fighting Corn. What I always wanted.
Pop this corn, baby.
Sure.
I shoot those things enough to pop them. I probably would have rebinded the cash-in power-ups to, like, one of the face buttons, but... Shrug. It seems like I'm also just getting cashing in power-ups automatically sometimes, so I don't know what that's about.
I think that's the semi-auto setting.
Ah, that might do it. I didn't really change much in the way of settings, so if that's like a default thing, then that might be what happened for me. Oh, no longer big! Sad. Sad days. Oh, hang on.
Alright, giant ear of corn.
I have been hit with another ad.
I don't know why Freezestar's stream seems to be getting hit with that so much.
It might be like a... Because there's a setting that you can have to, like, basically have ads play automatically to get rid of pre-rolls, so... You might have that, on, and that might be what's causing it. That's my guess.
Correct.
Corn-chan dead.
Woo!
Because Twitch can be a shit sometimes.
Yep. Okay, mission 2 is where you're gonna start getting little sub-quests. You don't actually have to... in mission 2, you're tasked with getting 300 coins. If you don't, you still finish the stage, but you get a different... Basically, you get a branching path.
Yeah. Maybe at some point when I've got the money to spare, I'll go for Twitch Turbo, so I just don't have to put up with ads anymore on stream.
They are annoying.
Yeah, I'm into mission 2 now. This looks like more like something in line with what I'd see in a Gradius game.
God damn it.
Space background.
This is so painful.
And there's a shmup.
Yep.
I mean, not the hardest shmup out there, but... And it's certainly a weird one, though. Again, probably not the weirdest shmup, but it's certainly up there.
Uh-oh, I broke the first rule of Gradius. I died.
Oh yeah, you pick up... I'm guessing you died in the same fashion I did. You didn't have enough speed boosts?
No, I did, but I let the water accidentally slam me up against the...
Ah.
And now I got killed by a bubble bath.
Yeah, I put nothing into speed, so...
oh, that's a mistake.
What's the continue situation?
I have no idea on the home
I have
port.
no idea. I used one already.
I'm gonna go with paper plane.
And
I didn't put money... I didn't put power-ups into speed because I didn't think we were going to be seeing the high speed stage in stage 2 that you usually see in Gradius games.
Yeah, but the default speed's usually so slow.
Depends from game to game. I felt... Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. I felt like the speed that I was going at was still working alright enough for the point I was at. Okay, into the water we go. I found a penguin.
Painful. Lord.
It is a penguin
So did I.
with what appears to be a toilet on its head. And you have to shoot its belly button. This is perfectly normal.
Oh yeah, I see nothing wrong with this.
Fucking waterfalls.
I did not get enough.
Having a very difficult time dodging all of the corn's attacks.
Good. You're getting yourself some more power-ups then, I guess. I don't know.
Now I have to kill 100 mice.
I definitely do not want speed. I think I've got plenty of speed already. And I have blown up a penguin with a urinal on its head successfully.
Don't you feel proud?
My work here is done. Mission incomplete! Oh no!
Fucking waterfalls, man. They suck.
Mission 3, a fridge has gone missing. That's it, that's the stage. The fridge has gone missing. You need to go get yourself a fridge.
Is your refrigerator running? And you better go catch it.
If your refrigerator is running, you might be a victim of mice.
Oh god, I'm gonna need to shoot down enough of these bears.
If your refrigerator is running, you may be entitled to reimbursement.
I might be entitled to sexy Parodius.
No. You may be subjected to sexy Parodius, might I add.
Ah, damn it.
I'm just gonna restart.
Ah, darn it.
I don't see anything indicating continue, so I'm assuming it's unlimited.
It's fucking hell.
Ah. By the way, if you wind up back at the start screen, you can change how many lives you have.
Oh, probably should have considered doing that. Oh well.
And the difficulty level. And the controls.
Should have probably considered doing all of that for myself, but oh well. We'll be fine. Oh, I'm finally starting to get some more power-ups on the board again. Oh, that's nope, never mind. Forget I said anything akin to that. Oh, apparently I've gotten multiple screen-wide explosions.
I have a shield now. Yay!
A shield would be nice. Ow. And now the game's starting to push back against me.
Ah, darn it.
Is that supposed to be like a remix of the first few notes of a Castlevania song? Because that's definitely what it sounded like a bit.
That is exactly what it is.
That's not a good sign.
Alright, I've become big again. Alright, that's enough of being big. How's your reinstall coming along and on?
Oh no!
17 minutes left.
I did it. I beat the boss. Mission complete.
I'm fighting a giant Medusa.
You too, huh? I just got there too. This is a sound effect for when you hit Medusa.
Yep.
Alright, that doesn't kill me, it just turns me to stone. It's
Sadly,
also semi-homing.
And everybody got turned to stone.
I've gotten hit by that attack every single time so far.
It's not easy to dodge.
It hasn't gotten me killed at any of those times, but... sure isn't
Small
pleasant.
blessings.
God damn it, every time.
Oh god! Oh, you're a little close for comfort, Medusa.
She wanted to come in for a close-up.
I managed to avoid that. There we go, Medusa's down.
Honestly, I don't need more lives. I need... Oh, game?
Mission incomplete.
Okay.
The missions are hard to actually do.
I know, I've been noticing. I only got like halfway to clearing the mission. Well, this one I only have 10 targets for, so maybe?
like this is the, okay, you're having, obviously you're not very good at this, so here. I almost want to go, don't patronize me, but then again, really could stand to be patronized.
I've used a number of continues. I don't want to, I don't care how bad the game thinks I suck.
Okay.
Game ain't nice, I'll tell you that much.
No, it's not. I mean, remember, it may be a parody. It's still very much Gradius.
Yeah.
It's still very rude.
I have more questions if a shmup wasn't being brutally difficult in a lot of cases.
It actually keeps the number of
Yeah, when you die, it saves your mission progress, so
Yes.
bear that in mind. If you need more time, and if you need to restart it, just stack a life, and remember that you pretty much have infinite continues as far as I know.
I should probably try some of the other characters and see if they play any differently. Like if they
As
have...
far as for Medicine, are you playing as the paper plane?
I'm playing as the paper plane.
Okay, so for the waterfall thing, as far as I know, Ivan is a little bit easier on water. Like, he doesn't get it pushed down as hard, but the paper plane gets pushed down really quick.
Well, he's got very little mass.
Yeah, one of these points I might end up switching to the Vic Viper.
Hey,
Yeah, it's your
old classic.
Yeah, it's your standard Gradius ship, so. I feel like it might end up going okay. Ah, damn it.
Yeah,
I
definitely
was also never a big fan of the system of having bells as your power up.
Honestly, I had
it's just a secondary.
I had an easier time playing playing like Oshiberry Parodius, or
Alright,
this one feels very difficult compared to the other ones.
fuck anything else. We're going back to Vic Viper,
Maybe
baby.
because this, as opposed to Osha Berry, Parodius, and some of the others, this was actually designed for arcades.
That would probably have something to do with it. And as we all know, arcade games are designed to take your quarters.
Yeah. Plus, it depends on what difficulty setting you've got it on.
Yeah, that would probably affect things a bit. Even the default's pretty tough.
Yeah.
I need something to give me power-ups and not stomp on me. Alright, I might actually... I have cleared the mission objective. Now I just gotta get to the end of the stage. That was a good smart bomb.
Okay, RetroArch's been installed.
Alright. Now try loading the game up again and see what happens. And yeah, I've got my basic ass options in Gradius that I like to have, so that's already a better start.
Oh yes, by the way, I remember this from playing it before. Do not shoot the Tanuki in the balls.
That's a little hard.
What?
That's... Yeah, it's indicating for me to not do that. That's a little hard to do when I have missiles that go across the bottom of the field. That works.
Oh, you got the big power. Yeah, that'll work.
Mission complete.
There we go.
I'll give it one more try, but I might honestly be stuck here.
Is the game working for you now, Anon?
Yes, it is.
There you go.
Oh god, this is the high-speed zone. Oh no.
Yeah,
As soon as I heard the music.
Yeah, stage
I'm
2.
like, oh.
Stage 2 is high speed. It's usually very late in Gradius, but here it's very early on.
Even do you remember when we played Parodius at MagWest?
Yeah. Yeah,
Even that Parodius' high speed zone was like super late.
Yeah.
I think that was Oshaberry.
I mean, high speed being late is pretty standard for Gradius games. Anyway.
Yeah, usually at least mid-game.
Mid-game,
usually too fast.
It's not uncommon for it to be like the penultimate stage. Because like I think it's the penultimate stage in both Gradius 3 as well as Gradius 5.
I keep hitting the walls.
Okay, well that's clearly what I've got to grab for the mission in this stage, and I gotta grab 300 of them? Oh boy.
You will probably not do that. It is very difficult.
Yeah, I'm gonna get as close as I can to that, but I am not expecting much. Especially with having to dodge everything as well on my way.
What the fuck is that move? Bro.
At least the game's doing a pretty good job at keeping me powered up. Never mind. I just ate shit.
Yeah, you shouldn't have spoken.
Look, it's hard to have cover fire for behind you.
Depends on the character you're playing.
In a game like this, I guess it does kind of depend on what ship you have and what power-ups you can get. But something like the Vic Viper, at least in default Gradius, like, the default power-ups you get with the Vic Viper does not really keep you protected from behind very well. Anyway, time to get more big coins. I made, like, no progress in that.
Wait, can I not shoot when I'm big?
No, you just run into
Unless you're
everything.
invincible.
Yeah, you just run into everything when you're big.
Okay. Alright, gotcha.
You just gotta make sure to get out of harm's way when you start to shrink again.
Okay, I'm gonna take advantage of dying here.
Good idea. Well, I've got about 200 to 300 coins I need, so I'm not doing too bad.
Okay, well, thanks to dying in a very good, well, in a beneficial spot, I was able to actually get the necessary amount.
All right. Ooh, give me more power-ups. Give me an option.
Oh, jeez, that thing explodes.
All right, this is what we're. Oh God. All right. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing.
Yep,
oh God.
That's what we're doing.
Give me many power-ups. Oh, this is just a line of power-ups. Hell yeah. And I've got myself a shield finally.
Ah, I slammed into it again. Dang it.
Alright, I've met the 300 quota, and I've got, like, a shit ton of power-ups now, so I might be able to sit free for a bit longer than I usually do.
Let's hope.
Oh my goodness, my fingers hurt. And I've only gotten to the first boss. Cause I put it to manual.
Yeah, you can just hold it down to the fire, I'm pretty sure.
I need big! I need big! I need big!
Ah, damn it.
And I think that dictates how power-ups work. Manual being you get all your power-ups manually.
Alright, well, I couldn't complete the mission, but I did it. I beat
That's
the
the
boss.
important thing. Oh yeah, this is Gradius' all hell music. Oh God. I was not ready for that to shoot out coins that I could pick up.
Ah, shoot.
I do still find myself mashing in this game to fire because it seems like that improves your fire rate by a bit. You can fire a little bit faster like that.
Yeah, but I mean that feels kind of useful, but a lot of the for generic enemies, but most of the bosses have invincibility frames.
Oh.
Alright, I got your three.
That's why
coins.
the coins are there. It's there to troll the hell out of you. Alright, now that I've become big ship. Goodbye!
Must shoot 200 maidens, I guess? Save 200 maidens? I don't know.
Shoot them.
Shrug.
Shoot them? Okay.
Emergency! Shoot thing. Oh! Understood!
Yep, shoot 100 maidens, sure enough. Sure, 200 maidens, sorry.
Understood, shit ton of power-ups.
Oh, this is one of the open stages. Oh, the dragons drop maidens. Oh, the maidens hit you, hurt you if you take if they run into you.
This looks like Yume Penguin Monogatari.
Ah, yes, the boss fight, the boss rush.
Time to fight an American bird.
Ah, the classic, the most recognizable Parodius boss.
It's dead. And now lips.
I need power-ups.
The music choice also kind of makes this.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
being real here. It's just so goofy.
No!
Oh
I
god.
hit the power down! Oh,
Alright, time to
there's a
become
time
big
limit.
again. Oh my. Oh. Alright, well, you give me a lot of power-ups, but I gotta be quick on the draw to get out of harm's way, though.
I didn't realize there was actually a time limit to that option, boss, and if you hung around too long, you just failed the mission.
Die by boredom. I'm on what the game says is the last mission, though.
Yep.
This one just outright has a time limit displayed.
Yep. Which means we're all probably gonna see the bad end.
Probably. Well, that's just a laser wall for, I mean, it looks like, hell yeah. It seems if you kill certain things, though, it gives you time on that.
Ah.
This is so bad.
Alright, now to see how
The game's
often
not bad. I'm bad. There's a difference.
everybody's bad at arcade shmup.
Except you, for you are the Okami of games.
No, I've sunk many a continue into this already.
Impossible.
Ah, darn it.
Now, let's
I reached a checkpoint at least.
big maidens.
For fuck's sake!
checkpoints are
I think I'm
good.
done. I'm calling it.
We're close enough to time, and I want to see if we can just see the end of the game at this point.
Go ahead. I'm gonna
Okay,
go ahead
big-
and search the reviews.
Because we've always got a few people on the final stage. Checkpoints seem to be decently forgiving as well, all things considered.
Okay, so do y'all want to hear the reviews for this?
Sure.
Hear the what?
The
The
reviews.
reviews.
Oh, sure.
Alright, so Famitsu did 2 different scores. One for the PlayStation, one for the... whatever the SS is. Oh,
Sega Saturn.
Take a
Yeah,
Saturn.
thank you. The Sega Saturn... Well, actually, funny enough, they both earned the same score, 24 out of 40. Super Game Power gave the PlayStation version a 4.5 out of 5. Intelligent Gamer gave this a B-.
Hey, it's the guy from Yuri Kung Fu.
I mean,
He's
that's
just
another
sitting there
Konami
doing
property.
punches.
Sega Saturn Magazine gave the Saturn version 8.0 out of 10. Joypad gave the PlayStation version a 3.5, or I'm sorry, 3 out of 5. Mega Console gave this a 91 out of 100 for the Sega Saturn. And MegaFun gave the PlayStation version a 74%.
Okay. Oh god, I've got another big core. This seems to be poking more fun at Gradius with the mini destroy the cores.
Also, in
I'm running out
Japan,
of time.
also, Game Machine listed Sexy Parodius on their April 15th, 1996 issue as being the 6th most popular game for that 2-week period among arcades surveyed.
Very specific.
Hmm.
Oh, no.
Alright.
See if I can take out this boss fast enough. Yeah, just before my power-up ran out. Oh god, there's 5 now!
Man, now there's 5 of them. Alright, I think this is where I might duck out. I'm gonna have to continue these games in Retro Rewind. I might just do this, last week's couple of games I missed, and all of the week beforehand. I've got a list that's growing.
Well, I got the bad ending.
Hey, you beat the game though. That's a
No,
good thing.
not really, considering that if you run out of time on the last stage, it just ends.
Oh, you don't even get to continue?
Yeah, and I'm gonna
Nope.
I'm probably gonna do that as well. I mean, it's kind of you beat the game, but didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I gotcha. Alright. Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys finish off the last couple of games. Sorry, I can't stick around.
I'll probably be running out of time as well.
You two, alright, I'm sorry, you 4 have fun, alright?
Alright.
Alright,
Do my
stay
best.
safe, okay?
Okay. Just get me a power-up that I can use. Take out the 5 at once. Although I've got like 10 seconds left before my, oh my god, what the fuck? 12?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that wall.
Yeah, I'm not getting past that. I game overed with 2 seconds on the clock. That feels like something that would be like Final Boss just poking fun of Gradius.
It really. Honestly, it's not the final boss if you can manage to.
There we go, I ran out of time. Time
Yeah,
over.
I mean, Yep.
We wanted butt. Alright, well that's time. What a video game.
What a video game indeed.
When we come back, we'll be playing my game next. We'll see you in a bit. Probably not gonna be a sexy Parodius.
Oh, a few things are.
Okay, I got past the first boss.
You did it.
Yay! Congratulations. Yeah, boss that shoots power-ups. This is a pretty neat concept.
Yeah.
I kept wondering, what's the catch? And then I realized, oh, the catch is if you wait too long, he just lose.
Yeah. There's also bosses that shoot, like, power-ups or coins. And then you go to get them, and then they actually were tricking you and kill you in the process of you trying to get them.
Ha ha, fooled you!
So we're at, next game?
Yeah, just about. Actually, right now. Because you've got a game from me this time around. I went with something pretty normal, for my standards anyway.
That's not saying much.
I guess, but... there's definitely way weirder games that I picked out in recent memory here, but I just gave you, like, a old classic rare game on NES. I gave you Snake Rattle and Roll.
Oh.
Should be a good time, but Snake Rattle and Roll being a game made by Rare means it's gonna still try to kick everybody's ass.
Oh yeah, definitely. It'll be graphically impressive and probably hard.
I contemplate putting in the Genesis version instead.
I somehow doubt it's going to be as good.
I doubt it either, but would have been a fun goof.
Or you could have put in Sneaky Snakes and just done the Game Boy version.
Also true. Oh,
1989. Good year for Nintendo.
Oh, this is probably going to be a fun one to crop because of the black screen around it. I'll probably have to finish cropping when we get into game, but that's not the worst thing, I guess.
Wait, is the game... Has the game been shown?
Yeah,
yes.
The game's been revealed. You can load it up.
Okay.
It's Neck, Rattle, and Roll.
Ah. This game's final boss is impossible.
Just about.
Yeah, because...
Even on Rare Replay, I struggled.
I've managed to beat it, but you have to hit it, like, ridiculously fast. I don't...
It's not even... Yeah, you have regenerating health, too. That's the big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you give him a second to regenerate health, he's back to tops, and...
Yeah. I mean...
My brain just...
we're also talking up as if anybody's going to be getting to the final boss.
If I'm lucky, I might get to the ice stage.
I think I might be able to at least get to the ice stages, like stage 9, maybe even stage 10. I do not expect to beat the game. It is short enough that you could beat it in half an hour, but beating it in that time is good fucking luck.
I mean, yeah, especially if you take the warp.
I'm terrible at getting the warp in Snake Round Roll, because I remember you had to be pretty precise. Oh,
yeah, it's yeah. More than Battletoads.
Yeah. Yeah. Battletoads, like, the stage 1 warp, and that is something I can at least do consistently. That'll probably work fine enough for cropping. If I gotta recrop, I'll do that. I'll worry about that later. Also,
did we start?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Also, Snake Round Roll has some good jams.
Oh yeah. I imagine it's David Wise on the music.
Probably. Alright, I'm ready to go when everybody else is.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I am ready.
Starting then in...
I am ready.
Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Snake Rattle and Roll. Get used to isometric controls. So here's what your objective is. If you see any Y pickups, you're probably going to pick those up because those extend the length of your tongue. Which is going to be very helpful. You will find a thing in stage 1 that is dispensing what look like balls. They're actually called nibbly pibblies. Funny enough. You gotta eat enough of those so that way the back of your tail starts flashing. That means you're at the maximum length. The ball that matches your color, or the nibbly pibbly, whatever you prefer, will extend your tail by a little bit more than the one that doesn't match your color, unless it's the yellow one. The yellow one extends it by a lot, but in general, just eat any of them that you can. Some of them are bombs as well, so be careful of that. If you see manholes in the ground, if you press B while on top of them, they'll reveal an item, which can sometimes be something pretty good, take you to a secret area. Any number of things could happen, really.
Don't get stepped on.
Yeah, if the Atlas Foot, I believe they're called. Basically the enemies, the feet enemies. They are one such enemy that you're going to be very interested in. Because if you can attack them enough with your tongue and manage to kill them, if you leave them alone, they'll regenerate their health. But if you manage to kill them, they will give you an extra life.
Usually.
Usually. It can turn into a bomb.
Because, again, rare.
Because what's fair? At the end, there will be a weight challenge. If your snake is at the maximum length, you'll be able to ring the gong, and that'll open up the door to end the stage. I'm at stage 1 now. Definitely spent a little bit more time than I needed to, but eh. I'll be fine. It's not worth trying to go for that tongue extension. Although I do want to get a tongue extension of some kind. Try to not die, after all.
If you see a little wind-up symbol, that makes you move a lot faster for a while.
Yeah. Ah, crap. Well, I've already died, so I'm doing great.
Yeah, so have I.
Game over does fortunately put you back right where you were. So you don't have to redo the whole stage or anything like that.
I do not remember how to get to that. You have to have the fast to do it.
Okay, my tail is at its maximum length. Oh, the extra life in stage 2, I assume you were going for?
Yeah. Don't remember how to get it.
I think that's just...
Oh no!
Did it not end well for you?
Well, I got hit by a shark.
Sharks do that. Oh, there's another foot! Come here, foot! Uh-oh. Ooh! I almost got hit by a shark as well. Alright, give me a life. If you're unsure if the life that's being dropped is genuine or not from the foot, one way to tell is if it's flashing, that means it's an actual life. If it's not flashing, then that means it's going to turn into a bomb. So you can use that as a reference. But it's usually not until some of the monsters. It's usually not until some of the later stages you start seeing the fake lives.
Oh yeah. That's the point where Rare's like, oh, you got this far? Oh, well. Then we can take the gloves off.
Yeah. Normal Rare things, after all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I need to get some nibbly pibblies, if only to make sure I don't completely eat shit. I will take that life, though.
See?
Get some nibbly pibblies. I forget what that power-up does. I want to say it might be a continue?
I think that is a continue.
Okay. Nice of them to put one out in the open for you.
Small mercies.
Yeah. Yeah. You got me there. Alright, now to extend my tail even more.
Perfect.
My tail... Oh god. Hello. Yeah, later on they try to get you a lot more often with the bombs. When you're trying to eat enough nibbly pibblies. Okay. Get on to solid platform. Oh god, hi foot! Give me an extra life. Let's move on to the next stage. Oh, so far this is going okay.
Well, we're only on stage 3.
Yeah, I just got to stage 4. The later stages are going to be the real tests.
Yeah.
Stage 10 is ridiculously difficult. And it's mainly because of, like, the climb at the very end of that stage is really, really rude. Yeah, some of these jumps are, not nice either. Also, don't underestimate fall damage in this game either. Because there is fall damage, and it will kill you if you're not ready for it. Get the tongue.
One of the things I do like about this, especially, is the fact that all of this forms one giant coherent map.
Oh, there's a fake bomb. Oh, I need to go back and get more nibbly pibblies, I think. Shit, this could be a problem. Here we go. And yeah, it is all basically it is all basically one map, as you say.
You wouldn't think you could destroy a blade with your tongue, but hey, what do you know?
If it works. Fucking bombs! Okay, I'm at the maximum length. Because you have to go pretty far from that particular nibbly-pibbly dispenser to get to the end of the stage. Okay, jump, jump. Dodge that blade trap. Probably gonna be another one somewhere around here. Oh god. Good, 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 just go.
Okay, come on.
Motherfuck. And now I'm...
No, is this the waterfall stage? Because if it is, then you can just use the anvil.
Yeah, that might be what they intend for you to do, actually. I'm not sure. For opening up the exit, you mean?
Yeah.
Because I usually just take the, I usually just weigh down the, I get to the maximum tail length and then just avoid the anvils at the end. But yeah, the anvils will get you if you aren't aware they're gonna be there.
Okay, maximum length.
Fuck. I don't know if the anvil's method is gonna be worth it. There we go. That took a lot of effort. Probably would have been easier to just go back, but oh well. Or either I was just taking the bonus stage approach. But that definitely sunk a lot of the lives that I had, because anvils will instantly crush you no matter how long your tail is. And just instantly losing a life, and it sucks.
Okay, well, I found the bonus stage.
Jump, jump. Okay, so I got through stage 4, but it hurt getting there. I think for a while, if I'm remembering this game right, stage 4 is the hardest stage. For a while. Not, like, the rest of the game. Lord, no.
Ah! I instantly got hit by an anvil.
Yep. That's the Snake Rattle and Roll experience. Congratulations. You win a prize. That prize is death. And then, of course, there's the problem of judging perspective that you are going to be running into from time to time here.
Oh yeah. Thankfully, that only cost me one.
Yeah, you definitely got through that stage a lot more smoothly than I did then, if you only sunk one life.
Well, I managed to anvil my way out.
Well, that's what I ended up doing as well, but I hadn't really used that
God.
method before.
Flying carpet stage.
Yep.
This is the worst one for perspective, in my opinion.
Yeah. That's what I was commenting on when I was talking about the perspective. Okay, get the tail extension. Ooh, that's an extra life. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'll take that. Oh, God. Speaking of perspective... Oh, boy. I sure do love... Oh, God damn it. Yeah, now I'm just losing all my lives. Oh, Atlas Foot, please. Make up for my stupidity. Come back down here. No, don't go up there. Oh, nope, no, you're down here again. Oh, give me an extra life. Alright, exit opened up. Oh, God, right. What this carpet does as well. I get to remember all the fun... I get to remember all the fun things this stage does. That's rude. The carpet that you have to keep jumping because it keeps fading in and out of existence. It's almost like a reverse...
Oh, yeah.
It's almost like a reverse Yoku block.
Oh, what?
Ah, let's get out of here.
Ah! Stupid reverse.
Yep, you got hit by the reverse, too. Okay.
Alright, Bigfoot.
Into stage 6. I don't need the tongue extension, it's not worth it. Nope. Maybe it is gonna be worth it. I at least managed to get without sinking a life. I haven't used any continues, so I'm happy about that, I guess.
It's something.
I'm taking my small victories in this game.
There we go.
I know I'm gonna need all those continues in the later stages.
Oh, yeah. Ah.
Okay. Give me another tongue extendo. I'm gonna wait for that speed boost to run out because I know it's gonna slaughter me otherwise. If it runs out.
Carpet, work with here.
I'm fully game over now.
Yeah.
Ah, jumped too early.
Ugh.
Oh, what?
Oh god, right. I remember what I need to do for this stage. I need to get that power up.
Well, I think I'm gonna wind up having to use the continue because I can't do the carpet.
Well. Alright. Yeah, this is the stage where you have to get the ability to climb the waterfall. Oh. Okay, good. Is that Atlas Foot gonna come back? Or am I gonna have to chase it down if I want to try to defeat it for an extra life? If I have to chase it down, I don't care enough about it to try for it. Oh, God. Yeah, you know what? You can live for all I care, Atlas Foot. I do not care enough. Ooh. Ah. Good.
Ah!
Sensational. Level 6 completed.
Well, I'm just gonna... I think...
What's up?
I have now used 2 continues on the stupid carpet.
Snake grab and roll, ladies and gents. I'll take another continue, sure.
I got too close to the edge, so it just decided, oh, you're gonna be bumped off.
Again, snake grab and roll, ladies and gents. Ah, god damn it.
Okay, finally finished that stage.
Okay.
I've never even made it to the final boss of this game, legit.
Watch out for marble! Oh, god damn it. This game's a shit. Okay, I'm just gonna try to take my time here as best as I can. Make those... God damn it. And still, it doesn't pay off. Oh, I have to pick up the clock to... Because, yeah, I have to use the, bursts from the water to progress in this stage. Alright. Come here, foot. Never mind! Is that my first game over, or 0 life? Okay, 0 is a life. Okay, well, hopefully I can at least make it through this stage before shit hits the fan. But with things just popping up out of nowhere, who knows? Nope, that's gonna be my first game over. Play on.
I think I just fully gamed over. Yep, that's full game over for me.
Ah, god damn it. I accidentally went off the edge. I'm gonna try to write out this so that I get my full game over, and that'll probably be where I end it, because it looks like the same happened for Freeze.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get some water real quick.
I'm just gonna watch Okami and see how he does.
Yep, go for it.
Did you manage to get that one up
Yep,
as you were going in?
Yeah, not what I intended, but I'll take it.
Well, that's impressive.
Alright, so I'm in stage 8 now, I think.
Oh, so you're in a pretty easy stage.
Yeah, this stage is a nice breather for what's to come.
Yeah, because isn't this the one right before the ice stages?
Yep.
Yep.
Those are gonna be interesting to do.
And by interesting, you mean painful.
Yeah, stage 10 especially. Stage 9 I might be able to get away with doing okay, but stage 10 is not gonna end well no matter which way you slice it.
Yeah.
To be fair, I've also been taking a lot of deaths that I feel like I could have avoided, but that's just how it be sometimes.
Yep. That's how the snake rattle rolls.
I'd say this game's at least easier than the last rare game that I ended up giving out that I can think of, which would have been when I gave out Cobra Triangle. Cobra Triangle is ruthless.
I got all the way to the last stage. The final boss in that.
Okay.
Oh wait, Glay lives in chat. No, it's a nice, easy game. Fun.
Yeah.
A++. Would play again. I do actually think Cobra Triangle is a really neat game.
I think it is as well, but at least of the rare games that I've gone through on NES, and I haven't gone through all of them yet, but of the ones I've gone through, I would say that Cobra Triangle is the hardest one.
I think I could probably agree with you on that.
I think the only one I haven't gone through yet is RC Pro-Am.
Depends on if you're trying to get through all the stages of RC. I guess the idea. RC Pro-Am gets rude.
Yeah.
That yellow car, you know, if you dare to actually use a weapon,
and
that yellow car just decides, nope, I'm cheating.
And yet the rare game with the rep for being one of the toughest NES games out there is Battletoads.
Which is a really hard game.
Yeah, it's not easy, that's for sure. I wouldn't go as far as to say it's the hardest NES game or even the hardest rare game, though.
Oh no, I would not say that. Although, in fairness, I've never actually gotten past... farthest I got. I got to the...
Probably Klinger Winger, I would imagine.
No, I never got to the Klinger Winger. I think I got to... I think I got to the Rat Race.
Rat Race is a tough one, to be fair. Alright, it's time for stage 9, I believe.
Welcome to the Slippery Hell.
Oh yeah, and it's gonna be a slippery slip all the way downhill. Yep, here we go. Doesn't this stage already look inviting?
Yeah.
Especially when I have to do stupid-ass jumps like this on very uneven platforms. That's where the...
It almost feels like when they got to these stages, they forgot, oh yeah, we made this game. We know how this works really well.
Off that bubble. Okay. Good.
Although I do have to say, for an isometric platformer, it controls actually quite well.
Yeah. Compared to some other things that I could control, like I almost compare it to something like Qbert. But Qbert's its own beast as well, to be fair.
Yeah.
Alright, foot. Prepare to be obliterated, foot.
Oh, Ice Foot.
Give me that life. I've been getting pretty lucky with the lives so far. Like, I don't think I've had any fake lives show up, but I think that's because I haven't really had, like, a solid stock of lives as well.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think that tongue extension that I see down there is going to be worth it either, by the way. Just throwing that out
No.
there.
I mean, you've got a decently long tongue, and really all you need it for at this point is just getting the nibbly pibblies.
Yeah, maybe I'd take out something on the way, but I feel like the rest of the stage is going to be uneven enough that that's not really going to be in the cards.
Yeah, I think the main challenge is going to be the platforming.
Alright, bell rung. And I gotta also start booking it because we got 6 minutes left with this game. If I want to beat the game, I'm gonna need to start to rush it a bit more.
I mean, if you get to the final boss, we will wait however long.
You'll want to see that final boss get taken down.
I want to see that thing conquered.
I will do my damnedest.
That's gonna take another 30 minutes.
I would spend an hour with a Game Genie trying to beat the game, and I never managed to do it. Because of that boss.
Well, stage 10 is going to be another big test. But we're out of stage 9, so... And I'm still sitting on a fair number of lives to at least try to get up to that point. I'm on, what, 4 lives on this continue? And I've only used 1 continue up to this point, so...
Yeah, you're sitting pretty good, honestly.
Yeah, but all that...
Non's making progress, too.
All that has a very reasonable odds of going downhill here.
Stage 10, where everything just guys.
Everything just sucks. Alright, foot. Steal you for multiple reasons. Alright, that's gonna be a fake bomb. Yep, that's a bomb. Alright, now I gotta grind up my tail. I think there's a life somewhere down at the bottom. I don't know if it's gonna be worth it or not.
At this point, probably not.
I think I have to go in that direction at least anyway to find the gong. I think that's where the gong is in this stage anyway. First, I need to make my tail the longest it can be. How long is the... Okay. Tail's at maximum length. Yep, there's the gong. Rung. And sure, fuck it, we'll try to get this extra life as well while we're at it. We're already here.
Hey, success.
Alright. Now the hardest part of the stage begins.
Oh, yeah.
This climb. Basically just everything related to this climb, but especially the last part of said climb.
Yeah, that last part is what always gets me.
Oops. Alright, that's acceptable enough, I guess. Would have preferred it didn't happen in the first place, but can't do much about that anymore. Okay. Get past that snowball.
Hey, you didn't need that tail anyway.
I mean, basically not at this point. Oh god, now I have to try to do this? Okay. And this is now where I'm just gonna be wrestling with, how the game plays. Okay, I'm gonna just wait for another snowball. Oh, okay, that's fine. I should spawn back on that platform. Now
the final stretch.
God damn it. Yep, this is where all dreams go to die.
Mm-hmm.
Literally all dreams go to die. I think I've got it.
Every dream.
Play on. I don't know if I have continues beyond this one. God, why? The fact that it's on ice really just makes things all the more worse.
Yeah.
Nope. Alright, do I have another continue beyond this, or is that full game over? I got another continue, but I think this one is going to be my last one.
I think it is, yeah.
Okay, this is acceptable enough. We're in. We're on to the final boss.
Okay, final boss.
So if nothing else, I can at least be proud that I made it to the final boss in this.
Hey,
because
that is an accomplishment well deserved.
But let's see what I can do against the final boss here.
How fast can you push the button?
Yeah, really. Well, first let's get that tongue extension. Oop. The low gravity is also not exactly helpful here. Oop. And I have run into foot. Yep, I think this is gonna be my last life, so if there's any time I need it to count, it's now. I don't know how I'm gonna make do with this. I think standing in this corner is gonna be the best way for me. We're about to hit time, but I'm gonna at least let this life run out. See if I can actually see this game conquered. Nope, not quite.
Yeah, I think it is gonna be your best bet.
Yeah. Got it.
You got it? Oh!
Very good.
Let's get out of here. We actually managed to see a game cleared for Snake, Rattle, and Roll.
Holy crap,
Hippity hip, hippity hop, Rattle and Roll are at the top. See you soon, Snakes in Space. That is a good note to end that off on.
Oh, yeah.
Is there a Snakes in Space?
No.
I figured.
Well, on that note, when we come back from break, we've got one final game for tonight. It is Toon's game. We'll see you in a bit.
I don't know why I didn't think to switch to Mario sooner, because I realized, oh yeah, there's no music on Snake's title screen, and I didn't. It was just sort of sitting there.
I'll be real. I thought submitting this was gonna be a fun goof, and I'm like, I'll probably make it decently far into the game, but I'm not expecting to beat the game. That'd be crazy.
That's how it always goes. When you go into it, it's like, I'm not gonna actually. Because I think I've had like 5 games, 5 really hard games. It's like, well, I'm not gonna beat it, but I'm gonna play it anyway.
Yeah.
I think mindset has a lot to do with it, because if you go into with that expectation, then you don't have much stress.
Mm-hmm. Also, my hand slightly hurts from the mashing.
I would imagine, yes.
I am curious if that was actually my last continue, but I think it was.
I think it was. I think it came down to the wire.
Last continue, last life, last everything. Anyway, we've got one last game for tonight from Toon. And he's unfortunate.
You're going to highlight that, right?
I mean, it's going to be highlighted by proxy if I'm going to be highlighting the VOD anyway, as I usually do for IBC.
Yeah, true.
But I'm sure I can grab, like, a clip or something of it. But as for Toon's game, well, he's not here, so I'm gonna have to talk about the game. I unfortunately don't know about this game much, but I hear it brought up, and I've seen it referenced in another game that I beat a while back, so... I guess this is gonna be my first time getting a chance to actually play this game properly. So Toon has picked out for us Soul Blazer for Super Nintendo.
Oh, heck yes! I love Soul Blazer.
The closest thing I can draw a comparison to is I beat an Illusion of Gaia.
Yeah, this is a... honestly, Illusion of Gaia almost feels kind of like the odd one out between Soul Blazer, Illusion of Gaia, and Terranigma.
Yeah. I mean, we'll probably get to at least get a little bit of experience with this.
Oh, yeah.
And if it's the same as Illusion of Gaia, I don't think it takes that long for things to get going. At least it doesn't in Illusion of Gaia, so...
Oh, yeah, I mean, you're immediately gonna be jumping into it.
Yeah. Because I'm guessing it's like one of those action RPGs.
Oh, yeah.
Much in line with some of the other Enix titles at the time. Make death toll pay. I like that. I like that tagline on the box art. Okay.
Sadly, we won't get far enough to get my favorite level music, which is the lab.
Well, I'm ready to go when everybody else is.
I'm ready.
I am ready.
Okay.
I am ready.
Starting then in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Soul Blazer.
Oh, this one! Right, I've played this.
The design of everything reminds me of ActRaiser.
Well, this is kind of a spiritual sequel to ActRaiser.
This is also made by when...
Same people made it.
Yeah. Go and save the world from all creatures. I've got me a Sword of Life, which I guess I gotta equip.
Yep.
Okay, so I can get gems. I think I recognize these sound effects as well from Illusion of Gaia. Which, again, not really that surprising, I would imagine. Okay, so that's how I can record my my data. Yes, I do wish to continue. Okay, I guess let's go back in here. Do I gotta do something with this thing? There we go. Used to live up in the sky, just like you. Now I'm living on Earth, away from the Master. All the creatures have been captured by Death Toll, or sealed away in monster lairs. Just as you set me free, you must free everyone. In the release of a small tree or creature, they will aid you in your quest. Here, take this. I get the flame ball magic. I'm a magician, so I can use all types of magic, like a flame ball. For this, I need gems in order to use magic. Set me free, the monsters left some small spheres of gold. This is what a gem looks like. Alright. Now we can go to the next thing here. Plant. There are small flurries. There are many creatures being held in the underground castle. If you can release those creatures, the village will be reconstructed. I'm just gonna... Based on the first few fights, because of my short range, I might need to keep my distance regularly from enemies. So do I just...
One thing to keep in mind is that your sword swing is not balanced. Depending on how you angle yourself, you can get much better range from the side.
Yeah, it seems like this is what it's trying to teach me here, because I can't get past this gate, but I imagine once I take out enough of these things, I might be able to.
Did you step on the thing?
Oh, yeah, that would also do. Here I thought it was supposed to be a teaching moment, but no, it was just me being dumb. You have to be pretty precise with stepping on it, so I know sometimes I stepped on it and,
yeah, it could be a tad finicky.
Yeah. Your call coming from inside the house. Meanwhile, back in the dungeon. I guess I should have also equipped that flame ball. What is the button for flame magic so I don't accidentally press it?
X.
Or for magic?
Or, no, it's not. Oh, it is X. Okay.
It's Y.
Oh, it's Y.
I just checked myself. Oh god. I'm assuming that level ups work like a standard RPG, beat enough monsters and you get experience points. And I'm mainly pointing that out because Illusion of Gaia has a very unique way of handling level ups.
Yeah.
Where it's based on beating all the enemies in a room. Which lets you
can't even do a low level run since it automatically levels you up to whatever you're supposed to be after you beat the stage.
Oh, it basically makes sure that all power-ups are not missable. I always assumed that those were just gonna be power-ups you missed. Oops.
Nope, the game goes, after you beat the boss, it's like, alright, did you miss any of the power-ups? Alright, here they are.
I never realized that about Illusion of Gaia, then. I'll give you some advice. Don't forget to equip the things that you wish to use, or they will not work. Never would have guessed that. I never realized that about Illusion of Gaia. I mean, I think that's kind of nice for them to do for people who might...
For the way that the way the game is designed, yeah.
Okay, I probably should have taken out this thing shooting fire projectiles at me a bit sooner than now, but meh, it's fine. Just use our fire. Which also makes me wonder if this is, if it's like Illusion of Gaia where there's essentially finite resources. I mean, it's still plenty of resources, mind you, but it's still technically finite resources.
What,
like for healing.
Talking about the herbs?
Yeah, the herbs.
Not really, because you in every single area, you'll unlock somebody who, if you don't have an herb, will give you an herb.
Ah, okay.
You can only carry one at a time.
Oh, you can only carry one at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I might be able to stockpile them.
Nope.
I equipped the medicinal herb. Now the question is, what button do I press to,
It's automatic.
Oh, it's just automatic. So does it just get used when I lose all my health then?
Yep.
Okay.
It's basically an auto-revive. But you do have to have it equipped in order for it to do it.
And I assume, since you can only hold one in your inventory, every time you use one, if you want to equip it, you gotta remember to re-equip it.
Yep. Plus, if you're anything like me, most of the time, after fairly early on, you're probably not going to keep it equipped, because you're going to have other things that you want to keep equipped.
Yeah. Just early on, when you're still learning the game and your level's still pretty low, still learning all the ropes, you'll probably want something to help keep you alive. Like, you know, a medicinal herb.
Alright, good. Well-timed level up. I was getting low on health.
Okay, so it's also one of those games where you'll fully heal on level up. In that case. I released Tool Shop Owner.
Honestly, the level up is kind of interesting since most of the enemies are finite. There's only enemies that don't spawn from the pads. They're the only ones that you can actually kill repeatedly.
So I say I'm opening up shops. Are gems also my currency in addition to my ammo?
No, there's no currency.
It's just flavor. Do you get items?
It's flavor.
Okay, so
yeah,
you don't.
It's just flavor.
So you don't like get items from them or anything.
I mean, you may. Whenever that you unlock people, some people will give you stuff, but it's not going to be currency based. It's simply going to be if they give you something, it'll be thank you for rescuing me, or thank you for doing this for me. Here, have an item. The tool shop owner, I think, is the one that will, if you don't have an herb, will give you an herb. So useful to have.
Yeah. Which I do have.
Also, one thing that the game teaches you fairly early on, but I'll go ahead and mention it. The L and R buttons are used to strafe, and also, if there's a gem that you want to get, it'll suck it in. And if you're in a straight line with it.
Oh yeah, I can make my character do the moonwalk then.
Yep.
And when he is going to come back. Well, I've got myself another herb, so this might go a bit better this time. Oh, I don't have to re-equip it every time. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Because I used my herb I got earlier, then when I got another one, I didn't have to re-equip it. That's convenient, then.
And there will be points where you'll have to leave the dungeon and go interact with the people that you freed in order to progress.
Yeah. Strafing is going to be very helpful, I can already tell. I can keep facing the enemy while trying to avoid their attacks. Oh, I can... Okay, that's another neat thing about strafing. You hold your sword out, so you don't have to actually attack enemies. You can just, like, run into them and clock a lot of damage like that.
Yeah.
Which seems to be a lot more effective than slashing my sword right now. I think that's the main takeaway I'm getting from strafing. Release Tulip! Begin to hear a small voice. There once was a watermill here before the village was destroyed. Here there was a man in the mill who runs the elevator in the underground castle. So what exactly is the plot of this game, anyway?
The basic plot is that there was a king who wanted power and made a deal, basically made a metaphorical deal with the devil, made a deal with Death Toll in this case, which, that's a name you want to run away from, not make a deal with.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't sound like
a
pleasant person to do business with.
As a result, the souls of all of the creatures in the land were sealed away, and you've been sent down to unseal them.
That's probably what's happening with all these buildings and whatnot that are coming back. We're unsealing them. I would imagine. Anyway, I finally got my first level up. I'm now level 2.
Let's save while I'm up here.
What's in here? A dream rod. Is that a weapon? Is that a something? What does that get for?
It's an item. It's a plot item.
Ah, okay. So I don't have to worry about it for right now, then, I imagine.
Yeah.
Later on,
You use it to see people's dreams.
Something that I'm sure is going to be important later. But later is not now. Okay, I'm probably going to have to use that herb that I got at the rate I'm going, but meh, that's fine.
That's what they're for.
Yeah. Okay, so it looks like the advantage to swinging your sword is it does a bit more damage compared to just holding it out. I'm learning things about this game.
Swing's usually better, but you
No
know.
wonder I was turning it the wrong way. And the last horse crosses the finish line.
Oops.
Remember, sir, it's lefty-loosey, righty-tighty.
Yep, there goes that herb that I got. Alright. What is this gonna open up? I released the Watermill Keeper. And the Watermill as well. A man's voice came from inside the watermill. Darn it! This stupid wheel, it's so hard to turn. I am an elevator invented by Dr. Leo. Thank you, sentient elevator.
So you can talk with different creatures, and that includes sometimes, mostly inanimate objects.
I mean, it's animated. It's an elevator. It moves.
Not true.
Technicality. Okay, what's up here, if anything? Nothing? Oh, it's probably just conveyor belt. Alright, so I guess this is the indication of I should go back to the world map.
Yep. The good thing is you have opened up... The good thing is, usually when you get to the point where you've got to backtrack to the village or the overworld for something, it usually opens up a shortcut.
Yeah,
so you don't have to go all the way back the way you came.
Yeah, and there was a shortcut waiting for me. You're the one who released me. Take whatever you need from my store. Please give me another herb. Is there a place where I can go to just heal my health?
Yeah, the blue square where you started. If you go there, that takes you back to the master, and you get.
Ah, just entering the room heals me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How long is the game, then?
It's...
I think Illusion of Gaia took me about 8 hours. For point of comparison.
I don't think it would take... Well, it might take hours. It's like, it's not that long. It's a pretty full game, but the main thing is when you get near the end, you've got to do a bit of backtracking, and there's basically some side quests you have to do to get some necessary items.
Okay. Stuff that I don't think we'll see, because we got about...
Oh, no, you will not see that, no.
Yeah, well, not today, anyway. Because we got about, what, 12 more minutes with this game? We'll still be able to do some stuff, but probably not any deep into the game things.
Yeah, if we're at 12 minutes, probably not going to be able to get to the first boss.
And I think you had to go decently far into Illusion Gaia as well to get the first boss there.
Yeah.
Like, that's a game that I think if it showed up on here, we would not see the first boss in half an hour.
No.
But Illusion of Gaia also
not.
has a bit of a slower start compared to this game.
Oh yeah, it's much more story heavy.
Yeah. And I'm comparing this game a lot to Illusion of Gaia, but it's really the best comparison I have for this game with what I've played.
Yeah, it feels honestly more ActRaiser.
Yeah. I mean, the gameplay itself...
The combat style is different, but...
The art style feels more like ActRaiser. The combat style feels more in line with something like Illusion of Gaia.
Yeah, or Terranigma. Terranigma's probably the closest thing.
Yeah, well, that's another one I haven't played yet, Terranigma, but it's another one I've heard about.
It feels like a combination of Zelda and ActRaiser.
Yeah.
And my sword doesn't quite reach that? Ah, but...
Which is probably what they were aiming for.
That reminds me of another game I need to bring on here at some point, because I've been curious to try it. Crusader of Senti.
Oh yeah, pretty good game.
Basically the Genesis Zelda-like. And also very hard to find. I've been wanting to find a copy of Crusader Senti for a while, but finding a copy of that is not easy.
Yeah, that feels like a pretty obscure game.
It's like to my knowledge, currently, it's like the holy grail of the Genesis library for collecting.
I can believe it.
And it seems like a game that would be worth the price. Well, worth in quotations anyway, considering how much money you're paying for something like that. I can only say I've got a holy grail for a console. I will continue to enjoy having my boxed copy of Ninja 5.0 for Game Boy Advance.
Ooh, nice.
And that's a really good game as well. If you want to,
Yep.
If you want a Bionic Commando-like game, we played it on here before a while back.
Well, I say that. I don't know if I still am not certain if I ever actually played that game.
I recommend giving it a go.
I've heard a lot of people say that.
It's a lot more fast-paced than Bionic Commando, plus you can actually, like, jump. It's also not easy. It was one of the games I beat on one of my backlog streams, like, probably a few months ago by this point, and it was a real fun romp, and it's not a super long game either. You could probably beat it in, like, an hour or so.
BRB for a sec, sorry.
Alright, what do these buttons do? Release tool shop owner's son. And behind door number 2, released Ivy.
Yeah, right. Blah, 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 blah. He didn't make
There we go.
He didn't make a metaphorical deal with the devil. He attempted to literally make a deal with a devil and pay the ultimate price. Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
No metaphor there at all.
No argument for me. Aiming the,
How much for this goat food? $1 billion plus tax.
Aiming the, fireball was surprisingly difficult, but I already died once, so I've learned that you want to, you don't want to really be too sparing with using your gems, because it looks like you lose all of them on death.
Yeah.
Definitely use them while you have them. Ah, damn it. Alright, back into the fray. I should probably get myself an herb before going back in. Although we've only got...
Actually, I'm gonna stay in the fight a little bit longer.
Who makes a deal with a guy named Death Toll anyway? Yeah, true.
Let's go...
He didn't reveal his name until afterwards. Fool! Something Death Toll.
Yeah, true. It may not be above, tricking people.
What? A guy called Death Toll sounds perfectly trustworthy.
Alright, but who would you trust more, Death Toll or Death Adder?
Death Toll.
Adder.
Why would you trust a Golden Axe character?
I don't know. My mind's going to Blackadder for some reason.
Yeah, Death Adder
Wait, are you sure you want to trust Blackadder?
I never hit this button? Huh, okay.
Maybe.
I released a goat! Meh.
I like that Lisa's immediate reaction is the appropriate one. You wake up and there's a guy standing over your bed. Her immediate reaction is, get out of my house!
Yeah. That's probably the reaction I'd have as well. Alright, let's try to not eat shit from this. I wonder how much experience I need to hit level 3 then, because I haven't hit that point yet.
I think if you press... if you press the, A button, it'll show you.
Next level, 280. So I've still got about, like, 30 XP to go. I've released a second goat! Hooray, goat. Oh god. I'm gonna try to... remember to strafe me. I keep running into that problem of forgetting that I can strafe. It is very helpful when you remember that you can do that.
Oh, yeah. Well, Freeze is making pretty good progress.
Alright, well...
I'm being attacked by bricks.
Ah, yes.
Tulip released. I should get that next level up soon enough here. There's the level up. Enemies having iframes for a bit when they spawn is also not helping things any. Because I'm like holding my sword out, ready to destroy them. And then they come out saying, yo, I've got iframes. Get fucked. Alright, what? Oh, I want okay, fine, I'll deal with the monsters here. Before talking to you.
Lots of goats.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I've released an old man. Your man screaming inside the house. Ah, ghost, a ghost.
Man.
He'll be fine. To the heart of the underground castle. You may meet many monsters that cannot be defeated with that sword. You'll be able to save those creatures once you return with the correct sword. I'll stay here for a bit longer. Oh, I should probably take out the torches around here as well that also fire fireballs at me.
Yeah, probably a good idea. And as for coming back and killing things with swords, when you do get the sword and get to come back and kill something that you couldn't kill before, it is very satisfying.
The kind of thing where it's like you're gonna have to deal with enemies that you just have to avoid.
Yep.
For a while.
Yep.
Yeah.
Most of the areas have at least one enemy that you can't kill without one of two swords. And you don't get them for like another 3 or 4 areas.
Alright. Well, we've got less than a minute left before we're done with this game.
Sadly, no boss then.
So make the most of it. I'm under the assumption there's probably something I gotta do back in town.
Did you get the Dream Rod?
Yes.
Did you use the Dream Rod?
No.
Okay, equip the Dream Rod and go talk to the person who's sleeping.
Yeah, I figured by the name of something, you know, called Dream Rod. Well, I got to enter the dream, but that's about all I'm gonna get to do, because it's time. Alright, and that is all 5 games that we've got for today, so let's start talking about them. So, we started the night with Frame Gride. Not Frame Grid, Frame Gride.
It's an interesting game. It's not a genre that I care for very much, but it seems alright. Again, it could use Z-targeting.
It's hardly my first choice in the genre. Like it gets the job done, sure, but there are other games in the genre that I'd probably much rather play. So that's kind of where I stand with it. Also, it was telling me like, oh, pick all of these parts for your build. I don't know what any of them did better than the other ones.
Yeah.
I wish I had some direction about that.
Yeah, that's definitely an oversight, I'll say.
Yeah.
Unless it is somehow a deliberate choice on their part. In which case, I don't understand.
Yeah. Online would have, as Toon was trying desperately to connect to the internet and play online, online would have been a fun romp.
Yeah.
Alright, second game was a bit of a odd one because we had Fur Fighters for a bit, but then we ended up pivoting to Hamtaro, Ham Hams Unite. So, officially, it's going on the record as Hamtaro is the game that we played for game number 2.
But why don't you tell us about Fur Fighters?
Yeah, Freeze, if you want to comment about Fur Fighters, be my guest. And I can't hear you if you're saying something about it.
Whoops, I'm muted. Thank you for pointing that out. It was fine. I could definitely feel like it was going to be difficult avoiding things because there was no real strafe or stuff like that. But it was interesting, at least.
Alright. Now that we've gotten some words about Fur Fighters, let's talk about Hamtaro, Ham Hams Unite. And nobody has comments about it.
It's adorable.
Yeah, it's got some charm to it, as you might expect from a Hamtaro game. All the emotions of Hamtaro, read about it all on the Hamtaro Urban Dictionary.
Yeah. It's a very interesting idea for a game, honestly.
Yeah.
But it was fun. It was enjoyable. It was a fun time.
I could see myself going back to it and just finishing it, but it might be something like short bursts. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it definitely feels like something you could do in little tiny parts.
Yeah, or you can marathon. I'm not your boss, but it's definitely like it's a goofy game, but I wouldn't call it like peak Game Boy Color or anything like that.
It's not a hidden gem, but it's an enjoyable time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Game number 3, Sexy Parodius on PlayStation.
God, that game's difficult.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically a straight arcade port from what I hear, so that would explain a lot. Arcade. I would have many questions if an arcade shmup was the easiest game on the planet.
Yeah. I mean, Gradius and Parodius have reputations for being pretty tough, and it lives up to that expectation.
I was definitely not prepared for level 2 being the high speed section.
Yeah, it does really come out of nowhere.
You think it would be a bit later on? Nope, level 2. And then everything went downhill. I got through level 1 with like no problem, didn't die once, and then level 2 just shit hit the fan. But I at least managed to get the fake ending by the end for Sexy Parodius.
Yeah.
That boss though, where it's like you have the 3 sections, and then you have 5 sections, and then all of a sudden 12 sections you have to destroy. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but it's just like, okay, we're gonna go to absolute ridiculousness. If you survived that, you would have fought a giant woman.
Oh, yeah, fitting for a game titled Sexy Parodius.
And if you succeeded, she would squish the octopus who's running away with her butt.
Of course she would. Alright, game number 4, Snake, Rattle, and Roll for NES. I think this... If there's a Rareware game that I would recommend people try, of the NES era, it would probably be Snake, Rattle, and Roll. Like, there's not an easy Rare game on the NES, unless there's one I'm not thinking of. And I'm talking, like, games that Rare, like, wore as a badge of honor. Nothing that they developed that was published by LJN or anything like that. I'm talking, like, stuff like Snake, Rattle, and Roll. Stuff on Rare Replay would be a simple way to put it.
The stuff that wasn't just, oh, we were contracted.
Yeah. But Snake, Rattle, and Roll is fun. Takes a little bit to learn the controls because it's isometric.
Yeah, the controls, they're responsive, but they take getting used to.
Yeah. It's one of those games where, like, if you want to play it optimally, you're probably going to hold the controller at, like, at a 45-degree angle.
Yeah. It is ridiculously hard when you get to the end, but even though it still feels doable, and as you proved, it is perfect. It's just,
Yeah, I was able to beat it. I had beaten it before, but I was rusty, and through all that, I beat it on my very last life. So, I guess use that as a measure for how difficult the game could be.
It's not Chrono Triangle.
90% of the difficulty I would stack into stage 10 alone.
Yeah.
Mainly because of that last part, because you probably saw how many lives I sunk just trying to make it up that mountain.
Oh yeah.
Making up, because those stairs are completely uneven. They go at an angle and you can slip off them, and you can go all the way up and then fall down, and you gotta climb back up those stairs and waste more lives in the process. It's just a nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
And the final game in this list, Soul Blazer on Super Nintendo.
Fun. I was quiet during it, but I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, Soul Blazer is a fun game from what I heard. I'm glad I got a chance to play it for myself.
Yeah.
I have to try to hunt down a copy for myself as well if I want to play through the game in full, because that's usually my MO for this kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's gameplay-wise, it's not overly complex, but it does what it does quite well, and it's a good time. I've played through it many times, and I have a good time every time.
Alright. And then the rankings. Anon writing in his rankings in text here from the top to the bottom. Soul Blazer, Snake Round Roll, Hamtaro, Ham-Hams Unite, Frame Gride, and at the bottom, Sexy Parodius, which, to be fair, you didn't get a lot of time with Sexy Parodius because you had to go through all the RetroArch reinstalling and whatnot.
Yeah.
Alright.
It was fun.
Freeze your list. I know you're probably going to be subbing out Hamtaro with Fur Fighter, since that's what you played for that block.
Yeah, honestly, I think I might put it at the bottom, but there was a lot of good games this week, and that was probably the weakest, because
the weakest link.
Really just... Yeah. I think it also the fact that it took so long for me to finally get into actual, level gameplay, and the level gameplay that I got into was, super difficult. It's no, I think I'm good. And then 4, I'd probably put Frame Gride. I enjoy it, and I'm glad I submitted it because I thought, oh yeah, FromSoft game, that would be neat. But yeah, definitely we had a lot of better games this week.
Yeah. I think it is at least worth looking at Frame Gride as, oh, this is something from software. I think that is at least worth noting.
3, I would put Snake Rattle and Roll. That game's the isometric platform in that game just really ugh. But other than that, it's fine.
Alright.
And then 2 would be Sexy Parodius. I know it's probably harder for some people than Snake Rattle and Roll, but I just love the Parodius games just because they're so goofy.
Perfectly fair.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
And then...
At least Soul Blazer.
1 would be Soul Blazer, yeah. I really enjoyed that.
Alright. For my list, let's start from the bottom. I'd say Frame Gride goes at the bottom for me. It's fine. It just doesn't really mesh with what I like in a game, and Hamtaro has the personality that Hamtaro has nudges it into 4th for me. So, because it's got a lot of cute charm to it, as you would expect from Hamtaro. A lot of emotes that you can do. A lot of character to it. So, Hamtaro gets 4 for me. I feel like if I stuck with Fur Fighters based on what I saw, it might have gotten the 5th place slot over Frame Gride, but I would have to play the game to actually give a judgment call on that. In 3rd for me is Sexy Parodius. It's goofy. You'll be able to make progress in it relatively consistently because you can just basically credit feed in it. Definitely go play Parodius games just to figure out how weird and wacky they are. Also, we got sexy things in a game called Sexy Parodius. Who's surprised by this? Second is Soul Blazer with the asterisk that if I had already played the game before and was already more familiar with the game, it had a solid chance of getting the first place slot because what I played of it was good, and I'm sure as I play more of it, it gets even better. But I just really like Snake Rattle and Roll, which is why I brought it for you folks this week. Even if it's hard, I think it's a fun little game where you get to play as a cute snake. But it will not hesitate to kick your ass, especially when you get late into the game. Right, lastly, Veritasu's list.
Oh, I think I'm going to go with, starting at the bottom, I'm going to go with Frame Gride. It's not a bad game, it's just not a particular genre I care that much for. And, again, Z-targeting. I wish it had it.
Yes.
I think I'm going to go with Hamtaro. It's a fun game. It's a neat concept. I mean, it's just we've had on another night, it would probably be significantly higher, but we've got some good games this time, so it's going to be at number 4.
Yeah, a lot of good competition this time.
Number 3, I think I'm going to go with Snake Rattle and Roll. It is a very impressive game graphically for the NES, and it shows Rare basically smugly showing, hey, look at what we can do. It is very difficult as you go, but it is a good time. It's a well put together game, and it is fun, even though I fail at it a lot. It's a good time. Number 2 is going to be Sexy Parodius. It is, it's Parodius, if you've made it with the genre, and it's probably one of the best Parodius games. A lot of charm, a lot of little shout outs, and the fact that you've got a branching path system gives it a higher degree of replayability, since there's a lot of different stages you can wind up on depending on how you do. But number 1 is going to be Soul Blazer. It's an early SNES title, but it is well put together. There's something about kind of building back the world that is very fun. And the basic gameplay is quality, and it's a good solid all-around package. So yeah.
I need to find I'm going to try to find it later, but I've seen a fan translation for a Parodius game, and I had to find something that from that fan's translation I found out of context, which I'll post in the RBC room once I locate where that is. But for now, that is going to do it for this week. So, who has things to plug then? Starting with Anon.
Like I've said before, I'm here for the RBC and the camaraderie that comes with it.
Alright. Freeze, what do you have going on?
Tuesday, Thursday is normally playthrough. Currently that is Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus, although we're getting close to wrapping that up. Friday is Final Fantasy, currently it's Final Fantasy 14. Saturdays are currently Shuffler Saturday, currently going through a randomizer shuffler. Tune into all of those.
Alright.
Please.
And Veritasu, what do you have going on?
Well, on our main, most of the days right now, we're playing through Tears of the Kingdom. That's going to be Saturday, Monday, and Tuesday, and sometimes Wednesdays. Sunday, I'm going to go ahead and start the next RPG, which is Dragon Warrior 7. So we're going to be starting that on Sunday. Yeah. That's what we're working on.
I'll throw it in the Twitch chat as well. I found the screenshot I was talking about from that Parodius translation. So you can take a look at that really quick.
Oh my goodness.
For my part, gonna try to continue with some more Yakuza 4 tomorrow. Sunday, I've got a Kusa Grande match. It is the 2-hour match against Mikan's Box. Gonna be 2 hours of pain. It's gonna be great. And Monday is gonna be the continuation of Dokapon Kingdom's story mode with Time Wanderer and company, and that's gonna be fun. In that weird Dokapon Kingdom sort of way. Please do not play Dokapon Kingdom for its story mode. Save yourself the sanity. I'm gonna send you all over to Meef. We'll be back next week with some more Retro Book Club. I'll catch all of you later. Thanks everybody for coming out, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Until next time.